So, firstly, Tara sent me some good research on Bronze Age poisons and things. So I've updated the poisonous kit icon in your inventory.
Thank
just
you.
to sort of reflect Bronze Aginess. It's really just for flavor. It won't really have any particular mechanical effect. But I did stick with my original response of I don't think it would include gloves, as we talked about. Just because I think that the kit is designed to craft or use potions as opposed to collect the ingredients for them. But Tara also told me that there probably were gloves in the Bronze Age, and actually on reflection, it makes a lot of sense because like you're in like a cold environment and your hands are cold and you're probably going to be like, I want to put some shit on my hands. Like, I mean, if you've already been putting shit on your body, by shit I mean obviously like leather and clothing and stuff, then maybe even gloves would like predate clothes. I don't know. Anyway, seems obvious that they probably had gloves, and if you have cold weather clothes, then I think you would have gloves in those clothes, so you can use those maybe to help you collect things. Maybe it will help. We'll have to see. Another thing is I wanted to clarify that the holy symbol of Vrakar looked like it had been sort of cast into the stone of Talus Radix's coffin. But once you like levered it out, you could see that it looked more like the slot had been designed to hold an already existing pendant, rather than for it to like serve as a mold. Like I said, crucible in the session, but I meant mold. So in other words, it's not clear that Talus Radic or any of his Alfolk 200 years ago had the ability to work iron. It might have come from somewhere else, perhaps, you're not really sure. You're not sure either way. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about is I wanted to retcon some of the things about Tree Hollow Towers. Just for myself as part of the world building. There were just a couple of things that I afterwards, like after the last session, I kind of thought about and was like, I don't know if it really like be like that in a sort of a small Bronze Age community. Like firstly, well, so the town doesn't have a Bronzesmith, which I think in this case you could have probably like spoken to the locals and they could have told you that like, although they were once like a much larger population, like 200 years ago, after the war with the snake people, their population was like significantly decimated. And so their trade routes collapsed and they've, sort of never really fully recovered from that. And so they're just this kind of isolated little village. Hence if they have any bronze assets, then they probably have just obtained them through like barter with Verdelade or whatever it might be. Maybe there's some things that were left down to them. But yeah, that'd be why they didn't have a Bronzesmith. But I also realized that they probably wouldn't have a barracks either, because I think that I called it a guardhouse, but either way, like with a population that small, it probably wouldn't be possible to like sustain like a standing military. I mean, it's still like a fairly large town, despite the fact that it is like this town sort of isolated on all sides by the forest. But yeah, so I would say that the hall that you went into to speak to Sembricus Snaptalon is probably really more of like a multi-purpose meeting hall. So there wouldn't have been like space for people to sleep in the building, and probably not like training dummies and things like that. Although Snaptalon maybe would like train some of the youth in there in the art of combat. Like people would need to know how to fight in case something went down. But yeah, like probably even she wouldn't just be a soldier, but might also be like their head hunter or something, and probably do some other duties and things. And then the other thing was that the Temple of Vrakar, I don't think would have like pews and a pulpit It sounds too like too much like a Christian church. So instead, I'm going to say that it's built like two concentric circles with like an open roofed area in the middle where there'd be like maybe a sacred hearth and a stone altar. And then in the outer ring, it's like divided into various roofed chambers, which would include like Alistair's home and maybe some like private prayer worship areas, and also the room that you stayed in, which would contain like bedding for visitors and that sort of thing. Anyway, I just wanted to correct those things just for my own sake. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So, what did we do in the last session?
We released a snake god by accident.
We defeated them first.
Multiple times. We had a good time. We didn't die. That was great.
It's always a good time when you don't die.
Yeah. Lots of fun stuff. We got some more loot, I think.
Yeah, Vindaros was walking around with like a practical like house load of stuff.
Of goods.
Which got a little bit awkward when you went back into Tree Hollow Towers.
No, what are you talking about?
We gave them one of our family heirlooms. They're all good now. They're happy.
Alistair believes in you. Believes that you, Vindaros in particular, is a representative of Vrakar. So that was the way I. I was like bending over backwards to not take all of your treasure from you. What else? Not that much else.
We made it back, and then we left. That's basically what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, you asked around for information about where there might be snake people, but they all told you they had no idea. But they were also very concerned with the prospect that this snake devil might have escaped. Somehow. And also while you were gone, the Ekin came through the village looking for the heron who you'd previously witnessed or even interacted with briefly as they were like fleeing from Yarnakishla. But didn't last long because they continued on into the forest, but the owl folk were a bit concerned because that also meant that now they've sort of been discovered. So perhaps King Smorgon and the Suskin will attempt to bring them into the fold, and they're not really keen for that. But yeah. And then you journeyed back to Verdalade, and you're just coming into Verdalade now.
Yeah, just drop past Garrick at the smithy, dropping off some weapons.
Yeah, so it is midday, and despite the fact that it's still winter, it's a pretty warm day, a little bit breezy, the sky is cloudless, and you left the forest and headed down into the valley where Verdalade lies. By now it's very familiar to you. And you entered this large cluster of thatch huts and wooden buildings with this crystal clear stream running through the center. And the trees and the bushes are all regrowing. There are farmers in the fields again, all empowered by the heart of the forest which you returned. And you met Arador at the perimeter. I had forgotten his name. Is this aging Ungol farmer turned guard with a long bow and a quiver on his back and a spear in his hand. And he gave you a warm greeting and welcomed you into the village. And you were greeted by many people on your way in who were happy to see the heroes returned. Vindaros was very pleased to greet everyone on the way in. And you followed the dirt path past past the rows of huts. And you can already see various things in here, including an ox-drawn wagon burgeoning with goods. And maybe there's a satyr or a goat folk standing beside it, negotiating with a deer folk merchant. And yeah, you spot like a few other visitors in town that are from different species other than Ungol. But you head over to the Bronzesmith, where you find Jarek working on a bronze pot under the thatched pavilion adjoining his house. And he is this tall, dark-furred Ungol in a tunic and kilt with his sleeves rolled up. And he's hammering away at this pot, perfecting its shape, like just little like taps, like ding 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 ding. And he sees you approaching and puts this pot down, and says, "Hello, welcome back." And you show him a Yao Mei's bent weapon, and he's like, "Oh dear, how did you even do this?" He's like looking at it, like it's like slightly bent. It's like, "Not to worry, I'll have it fixed in no time."
You should see what happened to the other guy. That's what you gotta say, Jarek.
I guess this blade went right through the other guy.
And some. I would also like to drop off my bronze warhammer as well for repair. This was quite handy. It actually, I might give it a name. Leave that with me.
Did you originally buy it from him? I can't remember. The bronze warhammer.
Possibly.
But I've added a handout. Where is it? I think maybe in the merchant handout. Is this where I put it? Oh no, maybe in the downtime? Repairs?
Yes, I saw that. It is under armory.
Oh yeah, but this is like
Okay,
how... This is if you wanted to repair them yourself. So he would be pretty happy to help you out because of who you are and everything. But the only thing is, if it's a magic item, like the flaming sword is, then it might take him a little bit longer. I had to think about this through the week. Where am I? But yeah, is it just the flaming sword and the warhammer that you want to get fixed? Is there anything else?
No, Brindaris got rid of his pickaxe as well in the previous village. That was a little bit damaged.
That's right, you kind of left it to the people there.
Yeah, and his shovel.
Yeah, I've got nothing else.
So, minor repairs of a magical item. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to charge you, like... There are customers again in Vertolaid. I couldn't charge you, you've already more than paid me. By bringing them back. By bringing the town back to its former glory. But he says, to fix these 2 items, it will probably take me... maybe 2 days.
That sounds good. Take your time. We'll be in town. We've got some other errands to do. If you need us, I'm sure you can't miss me.
No, indeed. I can see you coming from across, from I can see you above several houses. And what else do you intend to do while you're here in Vertolaid? I take it from your tale of putting this sword through the other guy that you had success on your journey.
It was. I got us out of what you call a pickle or two. So
you've got a pickle or two.
So definitely here to maybe speak to Elder Lagufia as well. just to see how things are running. It's great to see Verdelay up and running as well. All these people thriving around town.
You should see it in the spring. Hopefully, if we can get the word out, it'll be like it once was. Then there's really a lot of people. This is still beyond below normal. It can become bustling indeed. And thanks to you, many of the folk hopefully will feel safe enough, perhaps to have children here again. And over time we will repopulate.
That's good to hear. Is there anything else in particular that you might be after as well, Jarek, on our travels if we come across something to assist you?
Not that I can think of, unless you want to sell me some interesting items, or perhaps some copper or tin ores. I'm always looking for those.
Yes, most
materials?
definitely. We can help you stock up your shelves there.
I'll even take, as you know, some special weapons. Kind of like looks around before he says it. If you've got him, I'd love to see what you think.
I'll definitely pass that message on to the team as well.
Or I'd love for you to see what I think. Anyway.
Just having a quick look through my inventory. You gotta stay on top of these things. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know as well. I do have some art that I've come across. That's another merchant that might be interested in purchasing these pieces.
Yes. Well, there used to be a seller of rare art and curios and things, but unfortunately, she was taken away by the tree spawn. But Elder Laguthia, now that she knows what happened and who unfortunately didn't survive, she has taken the druids have taken over ownership of the shop. So you can speak to her or any of the druids about that, and they will open it up for you and I'm sure do you a good deal.
Sounds good. Ready, Yao Mei, would you happen to have anything in particular that you would like to help lighten the load?
Not here.
I have a few things, but no weapons or anything like that. Some gemstones and such.
There's a few things I need to pick up, but not much I can get rid of, really.
Did they buy gemstones off us last time we were here?
Gemstones. You can trade with gemstones. So yeah, I'm sure there will be many of us willing to exchange a coin for stones. I would even be willing to make such an exchange, depending on how many gemstones you have, of course.
Ready. Opens up his backpack when he's translated this. Dumps all the rocks on the table.
Oh, that's a lot of gemstones. Yes, these are very beautiful. Yes, we are generally, shall I say, encouraged by the Suscan to use money rather than barter or any other form of trade. But gemstones kind of fall into that gray area where it's like, are they an asset? Are they money? Who really knows? It hasn't been made clear, so. But yes, I'll take these off your hands.
Awesome.
I will do these for 160 gold pieces.
What do you think, Vindaros?
You have the value of them in the actual item.
That sounds about right. Really?
I'm not good with this money business.
That sounds right. What about Twig? He was a collector of gemstones. How
Oh
sure?
yeah. Who wants to be able to access Twig's inventory if you're going to do some shopping?
Sure.
I'm happy to have a look.
Okay.
See what he's got. Take all the good stuff.
All right. Did you say as well, Link? I'll give you guys access.
How fast? Yeah. I was holding on to this one for Twig as well. And something's a bit more special.
So you want to continue holding on to that one?
No, I don't think so. There's very prodigious knowledge of the economy.
He'll say, I'll do 20 gold pieces for this one, but that's basically all the money I've got.
Maybe we have to buy some things then. Ready will hand those over. So should I just add money?
Yeah, go for it. Make sure you delete the stones.
Yeah.
Are they from Reti's gemstones or Twigs?
These are readies.
Yeah, Twig's got quite a number of gemstones as well.
How much will you take for this? Will you give for this?
What? What do you actually hand him? Oh, it's a potion. Where did you get that from?
No, that's what Yao Mei gave me when I healed them. That's nothing.
Okay. I thought maybe it was like a potion that you had identified and I'd given you a description and you'd written down like It's like, well, you can't purchase gratefulness for life. You have to just find it within you. It's free, but also you could say priceless.
I'll look at him not understanding and also give him a tree spawn wand because I don't want to.
You just give him this wand?
Yep.
He kind of looks at it like, is this from the tree spawn? He walks over to his beehive furnace and like throws it in there. I have no interest in this filthy technology.
Everybody will go outside and cry.
He's like, no, but I mean, I didn't mean to. He turns to Vindaros. Please tell your friend, I didn't mean to offend him.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
It's just not nice to be reminded of the. Yeah, it's.
That's right.
I guess we're all a bit sensitive.
Tough times. Yes, Jarek. Just having a look at some of the items that you might have available for us. Are these items available at Jarek's?
Yeah, so I guess if you say that you're interested in like some of his special wares, he trusts you and he'll kind of go and grab like, I can't remember how he stored them before exactly, but
I think we went inside to his like his little like homestead on the side there.
Yeah, maybe he'll welcome you into his hut, and kind of perhaps under some blankets and things near his bed, he has this kind of fur wrapped bundle of items that he'll kind of draw out. He like closes the wicker door. You can all kind of like sit around the hearth. He's like, yes, these are some of my collection.
Yeah. I was interested in a belt of sorts. If you have something that's draws your attention.
Yes. So you would see a belt there. Where is this?
Also, we should have touched base with Twig. Was Twig after anything in particular?
Twig wanted to get healing potions and
spell components, maybe?
Yeah, Anna just said healing potions and maybe like if there's any other interesting potions, but we didn't get a chance to fully discuss it.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I'll get her a couple of healing potions. She can always probably... Yeah, she can always get a couple of things in retroactively. Okay. So you messaged me during the week, you were thinking about this belt of dwarven kind.
Yes, that's it. I didn't want to mention it just in case you reflavored it to something else.
Yeah, well, it would be, I don't know, like a belt of the Musties or something. Belt of the Mustians. Who are the Badger folk. And this would do mostly what it says it would do, but it won't give you the beard. I didn't import this item or create the item or prepare the item in any way, really.
Vindaris would look great with a beard, just saying.
Maybe it could like make your any fur that you have go like patchy black and white, maybe, or like I don't know. Does a badger even have that? Yeah, maybe it gives you like a white stripe. I don't know. We can think about that. But yeah, if you wish to buy this item, he says, for you, I would do this for 500 gold pieces.
I'll just have a quick chat to the team. Look, I know it's a bit on the pricier side, and I think we doing the quick calcs. I think that's close to with all the gems. My share of things. If everyone's okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds good to me.
Is there anything else that you would like from here as well? Maybe we could package it up. In the deal.
Well, the only thing I'd be looking for is some storage jars, not big ones, just normal size.
Yeah, he doesn't really have any jars to spare.
Yeah, I figured I would have to go to the potion maker or somebody like that. So I don't think I need anything from here.
Yeah, you could try the adventure supply store. Cyrene's there, she'll help you out.
Okay.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Yes. With the gems, 500's Sounds good. You have
Alright.
looked after us, and you're repairing our weapons and helping us out quite a fair bit.
Excellent. Well, here you go then. Enjoy this magical belt.
Okay.
So, minus 500 gold pieces.
Should we just do a total at the end? Or should I take them off now?
Oh, maybe take them off.
Okay, so that's 50 platinum.
And this belt, if you want to just add it manually, and we'll just play it manually until I have a chance to enter it.
Yep. Also, so Rati, I missed it. How much did you sell those gems for earlier? I'll add it to my gold total, and it'll just be a bit easier to keep track of it. Was it?
Oh no, I think Reddy
250?
already.
Yeah, there was 180 gold total, but I added that to my.
Oh, you've done
inventory.
it. Cool.
So,
No worries. Okay, that was 5. Since
already said some garbled thing to you.
Twig, if it's possible, Twig might sell some of his gems as well. He's got 300 worth of gold gems.
300. That's a lot of gems. I'll do another 100. But I'd love to keep some of this belt profit.
So, sorry, when you said that, what's the... you lost me there.
I'll buy 100 of those gems, but I don't think
okay.
I want all 300 of
Yes.
them. Or 300
worries.
gold pieces worth of them.
Sounds good.
Where are they?
Set of gems on the 4th of the 12th.
Oh yeah, set of gems. Oh yeah, okay. So this...
I'll put 100 in Twigs.
Yeah, so I'll just change the price to 200. That way... Yeah. Alright, and
And I've just added 100 in gold
nice.
to Twigs.
Alright.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, Jarek.
Likewise, Vindaros.
I think the belt looks it fits quite snug. It's quite good.
Excellent. Are you sure you don't need me to add another hole to the end of it there so you can...
Not yet. Maybe after tonight's dinner. I'm counting my steps. Okay. We'll leave you to it, and we'll follow up in a couple of days.
He kind of wraps these items back in this bundle and hides it, stashes it again under these blankets behind his bed on the floor, and sits up and shows you out, opens the wicker door. Thank you for coming. I'll, come back in 2 days. I'll have these ready for you.
Thank you. Where would you like to head off to, team?
Twig said they wanted to visit the Apothecary to get some potions, was it?
Yeah, I think last time, we used some of our gems there. So potentially we could get rid of the rest.
Alright, so the apothecary. So this is off to the side of the village. It's this cozy little cottage in a copse of trees growing where the hill begins to rise steeply at the edge of the valley town. It is also just this little yeah, this little cottage with this wicker door. And maybe as you approach, you see you met this. Yeah, you met Kiriatha before, but I think maybe you didn't get her name, or I don't remember. But anyway, she is this older Ungor with mottled white fur, and she's dressed in this off-white tunic, and she's got a dream catcher in her antlers. And as you approach, she's like kind of pulling out some weeds that are growing amongst some flowers around her house. She sort of stands up slowly and sort of holds her back with one hand as if she's got a bit of back pain. Hello! You again! Oh, you're on mute.
Mute. I might give the pendant to Ratty, seeing he's more magically inclined.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we've returned.
A little bit earlier in the day this time, which is good.
Yeah, we managed to all wake up bright and early this time around. Actually, some of us weren't quite as tired as last time.
Good. What can I do for you? Are you interested in some more potions?
Indeed. Yeah, we had some gems as well that we picked up in our travels. We thought we might. Well, we were wondering if you might be interested in them.
Oh, yes, I'll take a look at them. Please, come inside. She'll lead you through this wicker door into this cluttered house and take you into a kind of a... I guess her abode has like a couple of rooms. Maybe there's like just a second small room that is like the kitchen with like a hearth in it, and there's like some shelves in the walls, and there's just clusters of clay jars and amphorae and herbs hanging from the ceiling and all this kind of thing. Maybe there's like a bronze pot bubbling on the hearth, and there's like baskets of ingredients everywhere, and she'll lead you in here and kind of turn around and say, now, what did you say? Some gems? Give me a look at them.
Go on, Twig.
All right, so Twig. Well, are you gonna find them?
Yeah, I don't have Twig's inventory open, to be honest.
Alright, so there was this set of gems from the
okay, so the one that you...
There's 200 GP there.
Yeah, she will... Oh yeah, and so these other gems, have they not been identified? Or maybe we didn't put it in there.
I think that was the first time around when we started putting the dates.
From November. I do have it here. Let me have a look.
I think we had everything that was in a bundle like that identified.
Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah. Yes, she will... I can't quite spare 200 gold pieces. That's a lot of gold. I could buy maybe 100. Is there anything you'd like to buy with these? Perhaps we could do an exchange instead.
What are we interested in? Is it just health potions that we're looking? I think I might want a few things.
Let's see if she's got any fun ones. That fire breathing potion was very helpful.
Yeah, so Twig wants to buy 2 potions of healing. And I think that she probably only has... Well, she'll have a limited number. Where are they? Potion of healing. Potion of healing. Yeah, she can sell 2. She only has 2 available. She'll do that for 100 gold pieces. For 2.
I think we want both of those, right?
Yeah. Twig wanted to buy those.
Yeah. I can take that off Twigs and add them. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So
I'm so sorry, by the way. Where is the handout for the spell? There was a spell list at one point. Or, sorry, a potions list at one point. I'm just trying to find it in
it's the
Foundry.
the merchant handout, and then it's Apothecary in there.
Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Hang on.
Here's the merchant.
Oh, thank you. You are a legend.
Thank you. You should be able to see it now if you weren't before. Okay, so...
Yeah, okay.
100 gold pieces. And Vindaris, did you already add those potions to Twig's inventory?
No, I'm just looking for them now in case he had another.
I think. Yeah, I think he might be out. I'll add 2 of those.
Thanks.
And did you take off the 100?
Yes. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, cool. All right. So in that case, she will buy. Then we can say the 2. Was it 200? For the. Yeah, so she'll buy that remaining set of gems in that case. Sorry, the set of gems from December 04. So I'll remove that.
Okay, I've added that gold.
So that would be. Well, so it costs $100 for the 2 healing potions.
I've taken that off already. Yep.
Right, and then so it's like another, and then so you get 200 gold pieces for the gems.
Yep.
Sweet.
I'll just let the party know, just for the information as well. In Savannah, maybe ready minds. I have 67 platinum, and all this art for your shopping needs.
There's a few things that I want, but I don't think any of them will be expensive. Just some components.
Yes, I only need small things.
What are you looking?
Sorry.
Maybe if we have some extra leftover, we can purchase some of those more interesting potions.
Good idea. I think we can come back.
All right.
What was it that you wanted? Yeah.
I just need to buy some adventuring gear, a couple of jars, or unless this fine potion maker has any spare potion jars for sale.
Oh no, actually I was going to ask you if you had any potion jars for sale.
Ah, fancy you said that. I don't have any potions.
Here's a family heirloom I picked up earlier.
You could never have enough potion jars, you know.
That's true.
I know. It's well, we are visiting a different merchant who might be selling them. If we can pick up any extra, maybe we could bring some back for you.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll buy a couple of those.
Okay.
I was looking for a few other tidbits and whatnot. I was wondering if you had any of these.
Okay.
It's not listed as the only one. The other ones are all listed, I think.
Yes, I can sell you all of these. Cotton, you might have to just go and pull some off a sheep. I don't have any, unfortunately. But you could speak to the tailor. The tailor would have cotton.
Yeah, no, I think we'll try that afterwards. Yes, no, I'd love to purchase the rest of these. I do have this to trade. I sort of look back at Vindaris and like hide it in front of my body as I take it out.
I can also play interference and kind of drag Vindaris off and go, oh, should we have a look at these potions? Because we'll be coming back in a few minutes. I'm just going to guide him off.
What do you have there? Ready?
Oh, nothing. Just, druid things.
Okay.
It's not magic stuff we need. It's magic stuff we don't need to know about. Come on.
Do you wish for Vindaris to be misled?
I think Vindaris is misled. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's this ivory statuette.
Oh, that one.
We're just trying to keep you from seeing it so that you don't get upset.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, look at that fire breathing potion that was quite...
That was
actually
really
literally
fun.
quite a blast.
That must have been so
Grip power.
much fun. And we'll just kind of as we get further away.
Alright, so tallow, let me see. So 450 gram bag of tallow costs 5 silver pieces, and then powdered iron, she actually doesn't have that. Oh, iron? Well, I don't know what that is, I'm afraid.
Guts.
But didn't you find some powder, you found some, I think.
I thought we found some last session.
Yeah.
I also have a bag of tallow, so...
Oh. What am I buying this for?
But she'll say also, yes, I have a... Oh, you're trying to sell them. Wait, are you trying to buy them or sell them? I'm confused now.
Gotta buy these.
Oh.
And sell a statuette.
She wouldn't actually have these things. Sorry, I was getting confused. So tallow, powdered iron, obsidian. Yeah, she doesn't really have any of these things. I'm sorry. I don't really keep these sorts of items. I'm really just interested in potions and some chemicals and herbs and things like that. Actually, I mean, she probably would have some tallow. Actually, that'd probably be that'd probably be in her wheelhouse, but not the obsidian or the iron.
I don't know if Twig needs this. I'm sure we can retcon it. But Twig just hands you some obsidian that he pulls out from his bag. Is this what you're looking for?
Twig. That's so sweet of you.
Oh, the hand icon's gone now. Oh, is it? Oh, no.
Which one?
It's still there for me.
Oh, it's not under the loot for some reason. Oh.
Wait, I have obsidian. What am I doing?
Oh, it's not there on my loot.
Oh,
either,
the trading
but
thing.
everywhere else it's there.
It's probably broken.
But I can also pull out my bag of tallow and I'll kind of... Is this what you were after? Didn't we talk about this earlier? I said I would give it to you. I don't need it.
Archelons notoriously do have a short memory. Well, I'll grab that from you if
Of course. A bit less weight for me to carry.
All right.
Did we wanna grab some sort of potion? Did she have any use for this statuette? Also.
I
think it would look nice on
yeah,
your
the
mantle.
statuette. No, I don't really have room for it. I'm afraid. As you can see, it's very cluttered in here already.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But if you're interested in buying spell components and things, then I suggest going and speaking to Zena. She's the young girl that's currently that took over the magic shop.
Of course, yeah. We'll have to pay her a visit as well.
Yes, if you see her father around, maybe avoid him. He's a nasty piece of work.
Well, thank you for the warning. We'll definitely be wary.
I mean, don't be hard on him or anything. It's not his fault. It's just that his wife was taken away by the tree spawn. And he's been drunk ever since. Pretty much.
I see.
And it has not improved his spirits.
Well, anyway, I think we might be going for now. Perhaps we'll see you a bit later.
Okay. Well, don't leave it too late. I'll need to take my nap in a couple of hours.
No, of course. I wouldn't want to disturb you.
No.
So who do we want to see next?
Were there two more people we wanted to see, or was it just Zena?
I needed to see whoever sells the adventuring gear in town. I think it was Irene. I think that was the name we were given.
Cyrene.
Ah,
Yes.
There we go. Very close. Sorry.
Completely different. Oh my god, are you not taking notes?
Unfortunately, no, I am still working. I'm nearly done.
I might pass off the pendant, and I have to sort through my stocks, see what I'm missing.
Just
Refamiliarize
ask us
myself.
before you try and buy more things, because we might have some. We seem to be doing that a lot. I think we forget sometimes.
Well, I guess you just kind of find random items, and they're not like on you. You're not aware that they're like a spell component or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. It's easy to pick things up and then just forget they're there as well. Even if we've got a list. Like, I didn't look at that tallow ever since I picked it up. I was like, cool, I've just got this thing now.
Yeah, especially once your inventory gets as cluttered as twigs.
Oh, I can imagine it's intense.
I need to take a look now.
There's a lot.
Come on, Twig.
Maybe we should just clear out his inventory as a prank for when Anna's back. Just be like, what the hell's all my stuff?
That'll just take a lot of work. Let's not do that.
We go through the entirety of Verdalade and sell everything.
How does Twig even have space for all that stuff?
A lot of it's just very small things, I guess. It doesn't really weigh anything.
There's also the opaque, like pink gemstones we missed. There's more gemstones.
Is there more of them?
Okay, shall we go see Irene?
Cyrene!
Cyrene.
How dare you! Banned from Discord!
Banished from Verdalade!
You shall not speak again.
Executed for treason and heresy.
Sent to the Suskin!
No, the Suskin are good.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
What are we talking about?
No, it's everyone else who is wrong. Let's go see Cyrene.
Okay, you can go
I've
to
never heard that name in my life.
the Adventure Supply Store to speak to Irene. At the Adventure Supply Store. This is a small adjoining building connected to a house, all made out of mud brick and thatch. Yeah, it's just this little supply shop that you can walk up to. It's just basically like a shed, and you can call into her house. She'll she'll emerge. She's got grey fur, and she's wearing this ankle-long tunic with short sleeves. And she says, "Hello. Good to see you again."
Hello. We were wondering if we could check your stock. We're in need of a few things.
Of course. Of course. I've been waiting for more customers. But, the good old customers will do even better. Please, this way. She'll lead you into this little shed. This is just a shed with just shelves and crates everywhere and just all kinds of stuff. And yeah, she just kind of says, "Please, have a look. Anything you like, just let me know."
Thank you.
And she'll just sort of stand by the door and kind of watch you look over some of these items.
Well, I'm basically going to go straight to her and say, well, I need a few very specific things, and I'm sure you'll have them somewhere in here. I'm after maybe a few little pouches and a couple of potions jars or storage jars for some sort of liquid that's not maybe very good for you to drink. Please.
Not very good for you to drink.
No.
Oh, you mean poisons?
Yes. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but yes.
Well, I don't judge. I don't know what it is that you travelers do. Sometimes one must keep themselves safe in various different ways. But yes, I have some pouches and some jars. I think any clay jar should do, unless you have some kind of really crazy potion that's gonna eat through the jar.
Nothing corrosive. Just for storage. Ideally, something big enough with a wide enough neck that we could dip weapons in, perhaps.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course. So, okay. Pouches. So the pouches... So what are the pouches for?
Storing, like, dry ingredients.
You
or
should be
anything
fine with
extra
that.
We maybe pick up.
You should be fine with that. The kit does say that it has some pouches.
Okay.
Generally, like...
Okay, so it's got some storage for, like, the ingredients before they're used.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that should be fine. But the clay vials she will do for... we can do these... She has like a whole crate of these like different sized clay containers and vials and things. Well, I'll do these for a gold piece each.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I think let's do 4. And I'll just kind of turn to Vendaris and say, I need 4 gold pieces, please, unless we need anything else.
Oh, actually, can you ask if she has... I was after some chalk.
Chalk?
Charcoal. Chalk
Okay.
or charcoal. Something to write with. Maybe 10 pieces, if she has.
10 pieces. Okay.
But that's about it. Did you need any more supplies for your map making?
I don't think...
Any updates?
I don't think so yet. I think I'm still okay. I've got lots to write on, and I haven't done a lot of writing.
Yeah.
So I think I'm okay.
The pen is mightier than the sword. The sword's been...
The sword's been used a lot.
A bit more action recently.
Yes, it's been used a lot. I'd like to use the pen, but maybe while we're here in Verdalade, waiting for our weapons. Ready, Twig? Do you need anything while we're here?
Maybe some cotton if she has any to spare.
Okay. Any particular amount that I need?
About 1 or 2 clumps, I would say.
1 or 2 clumps.
Cotton. I don't really have.
Drats.
If you like some cotton, try speaking to our resident tailor, Glev.
Thank you. We're headed there next, so we will definitely swing by. And do you have either charcoal or chalk? I was trying to say both at the same time.
Yes, we have some of those. I'll do them for a copper piece each.
Okay. 1 second. Vindaris, do you have a preference?
yes. Sorry, I was distracted with my inventory. What were you saying?
We can get either I'm doing it again. We can either get charcoal or chalk for a copper piece
Chalk,
per
please.
piece. Chalk. Okay.
10 pieces.
Okay.
Alright.
I actually might pick up some charcoal myself, and I will get 2 pieces of charcoal.
Okay, I'll treat it as chalk, unless, what do you want to use the charcoal for? Is it writing, or is it for a component or something like that?
It's... Oh, sorry, not me.
Oh, Vidash is riding.
Oh no, I did mean Yao Mei.
I was actually thinking of grabbing a bit extra for my herbalism kit. It works really well to absorb any toxins. So I thought it might be useful. But it also helps with riding if necessary. And moisture.
Yeah, you can do that.
So, multi-purpose.
Just, in that case, just enter it in your inventory as charcoal, if you want.
Yeah, will do. I'm actually going to change that to 5 pieces of charcoal, and 10 chalk, and the 4 vials. Was there anything else we needed?
So 15 copper pieces for the chalk. And the vials were... And 5 vials, was it?
Yeah, let's do 5.
Okay.
And I think that was it, unless anyone else had something they were after. Did Twig need anything else?
All Twig said was healing potions and maybe if there's any fun potions.
Okay. Then, yeah, that should be it.
Alright.
What was the total? I'll just take them off.
5 gold, 15 copper.
Okay.
I have so many keyboards in front of me, I'm typing on the wrong one. I'm wondering why it's not typing.
Oh, I'm not good. Oh, that's yeah, all good from my ends.
Me?
Okay, well, oh, I did not mean to do that. Thank you. I think that's everything. We'll have to drop by the tailor's now and pick up some cotton for something. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure. Hope to see you back again soon.
I'm sure we'll be back a lot if we only know one weaponsmith who can help us. So.
Oh, did you want to sell her some gems? She can buy some gems while you're here.
Oh,
There's
good.
a few, right?
thought.
Yeah, she'll take a few.
Let's have a look what Twig's got.
So this other one from November is worth 30 gold pieces. If you want to do that one.
Yeah, I'll add that gold.
So 30. And should do a bit more. What do we got? Man, there's so many like floating gemstones.
Yeah, there's opaque light pink gemstone, the first item.
So that... I think I'm liking this new way that I've come up with to do this, because this starts to become like...
And it just lists them all together.
Yeah, I mean, I like the detail, but after I started to, especially Twig's inventory, I just started going like, oh, this is just becoming nightmarish. I've got to like keep track of them all. Okay, so the opaque light, where are my gems? Gems. Okay. Pink. Opaque light pink gemstones. She'll do them for 5 gold pieces each.
Okay, there's 2 of those.
Rhodochrosites.
I've got 10. I'll delete that, just to make things easier, if you don't mind.
Yep. So
got 2 of
5
them.
gold pieces.
So that's 10. And also, there was the banded agate.
Yeah. Okay. Those she'll also do those for 5 gold pieces each.
Okay. Twig has 6 of those.
All right. So
I'll delete those.
30.
Another 30. Mate, Twig's gonna love it when he gets back. be like,
Pulling up your inventory.
Also,
What are you talking about? Twig is present in the room right now.
Yes.
He just like stepped outside for a minute. That's all. He just handed us his stuff and like stepped out. I don't know.
Oh, on the other hand,
We need some air.
Yeah.
you're looking for components, and it's actually I thought I had that. Blue quartz as well,
Okay, blue quartz, 5 gold pieces
Yes.
each.
and there's 6 of them here.
That's probably all she can do.
Okay, I'll delete that and just add the 30.
All right.
Does she want an ivory statuette?
She looks at this ivory statuette. She says, what does it do?
It looks very nice.
I don't know if I could really sell this to adventurers. I don't think unless there's some hidden use in adventuring that I don't know about.
Oh, well, that's the secret, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe if you want to sell something like this, speak to Elder Laguthia or the druids. Zal, son of Brugma, is currently in charge of the old curios shop.
Thank you.
I better write that down. All right.
Okay. Should we head off and sell some of these art supplies?
Yes. Let's empty your pack.
Okay, so the art supply store is near the it's along the dirt path that leads through the center of town, so that you kind of encounter it as you're walking into the town, and it is a a square mud brick hut in the middle with like 2 adjoining buildings on either side, and they are not so much buildings that you would walk into, but more like stalls. And you can, as you walk up to there, you see an ungle sitting behind. Perhaps this is actually where when you come up here, you see a wagon here with a satyr, like sitting on the wagon, a goat folk, and that is just appears to be counting some money, sitting on this wagon, this ox-drawn wagon, and it's just out the front of this shop. And you see sitting behind the counter in one of these stalls, a black-furred ungle who kind of looks up at you as you come.
I was going to say, just before we approach the store, we might just take a left out of the eyesight and just have a look to see if we can assess how much value we're holding in this art objects before we approach the store.
Okay.
Have a quick count.
All right.
Because I'll just let the team know it's about 32 kilos, one pile, and the other one's 3 kilos. So there's a fair stash here.
Okay. Goodness me.
Yeah, so if you want to kind of pull this stuff out and have a look at it, and try to evaluate, it would be fairly difficult for you because you firstly haven't encountered a lot of this sort of material in your time before coming to Ascentus, and also you're still kind of getting your head around the economy, but you can have a crack at it if you want to give me an intelligence check.
Yeah. Also, as well, what we've seen along the way, how delicate it is, the stones, if some of the stones are incorporated in these pieces.
Yeah.
We sold a fair few stones, and the metalwork as well.
That's true. You can kind of look at it and see how fine it looks.
Yeah, because I also am carrying like a brass mug with inlay and so forth, and
that's true. You have seen some art objects along the way, and you've sold some as well. So yeah, you might have some idea.
Okay.
Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
Cool.
And
intelligence.
And this one we can say is for this art objects from the 4th of December, the 32 kilogram one.
Okay. And Bindaris might want to ask some of his other companions who also want to have a look at it as well to see if we can see how much it's worth.
I'm happy to try and help.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage if you all want to kind of pore over it and see what you can see.
Twig, what do you think? Money. Oi.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. You think that you can get... Where is this? You think that this is worth probably... You think about maybe just over 300 gold pieces you could get for all of this stuff.
Oh, both sets of art bundles.
The other one...
Oh.
Well, yeah, we can just do them at the same time. This one... This one you think... another 60 gold pieces.
Okay. Good work, team.
That's so much money.
It's a lot of weight off our shoulders, but a lot of weight in our pockets.
That we can then spend on stuff and get some cool stuff.
I do like cool stuff.
Okay, we'll just wrap everything back up and head over to the merchant.
All right. So as this guy sees you approaching, he stands up from behind this counter, and he is dressed in a sort of a brown robe. He's got black fur, and he's very tall and slender. And he says, "Hello. Good to see you."
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Vindaris. This is Yao Mei, Twig, and Ratty. We've been on.
I know who you are.
It's a pleasure to meet you. And what's your name?
I'm Zal, son of Brugma.
So,
I'm one of the druids here.
pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
You have quite, and he has his art items on the table, stocks visually laid
Sort of
out.
lay them out.
No, has his? Does he have
has
his
he?
stock? Yeah.
So, no. You see, if you look past him into this stall, that there are just kind of piles of things on the floor behind him. He was just sitting on this wooden stool, and yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff back here. It's like not laid out, not arranged.
Okay. So, across our adventures, we've come across quite some pieces of art that you might be interested in acquiring.
Ah,
These are delicate pieces, and that's not ones that we're offering to too many people as well. But we thought that you appreciate it, and it'll go to good use in Verdelay.
he gives
so
you
then-
a half smile.
Yeah. So
Like
then
you can tell that you're sort of like trying to
what was it? Butter
trying
him
to-
up.
Yeah. He says, "Okay, show me what you have."
So Vindaris will take up the first lot, the 32 kilo grouping of art set.
He'll look over this stuff. Guess there's chalices and
across the
statuettes
table.
and various other things. Ewers, I'm sure there's ewers. And probably... Oh, so this is the really heavy lot.
Yeah, the heavy lot.
So this is also have like a tapestry in it, and yeah.
Yeah.
He'll look over this and say, "By the spirits of the forest, this is a lot of stuff. How much?" He kind of looks up at you, and he almost seems a little bit uncertain. How much do you think this is worth?
Well, art's priceless.
He
But
gives
if
you
we have to put
another
a figure to it,
another side half smile. Says,
if we,
he kind of chuckles a little bit. I see.
yes, as you can see, the quality, the inlay in this piece is marvelous.
Yes, I guess so. It does look nice.
Is this something that tickles your fancy?
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to all this. I'm not really, not particularly good at business, but
Okay.
but yes, sure. Well, I mean, we are attempting to get this shop up and running again.
Oh, and all these people. Once word is spread further across the lands, it will be a very thriving place to be.
Hopefully by then we have auctioned this shop off to somebody else in Verdelaide. I don't think I'd want to deal with masses of art dealers.
True. I just had someone, as you said that, I just had like an image of someone with like a little like beret walking past, like really like fancy, like stuck up.
Pompous with the chest out and strutting along.
It's like there's no glass, but like an Oculus without the glass piece, but just the circle, just the metal inlay. Like
maybe the satyr sitting on the wagon is wearing like really fancy embroidered clothes and has on like also like some sort of like
fez.
Sort of like a cream fez.
So I'll later this selection we're looking at 330 gold for these pieces as one. We do have another set as well, and I'll take out the second set, the 3 kilo one.
Well, so give me a deception check for the first one.
Okay. Can I wrap it up into one deception check? I'll tell you what I was gonna.
Yeah, how much were you gonna charge for the other one?
Yeah, well, I was gonna.
These poor druids.
So the other one, he was gonna charge 70 gold for that 3 kilo, and today to lighten our load, he'll reduce it to 310 instead of the 400 we were after to help us out.
So 310 all up? No.
No, oh, sorry, no. I'll rip myself off. Sorry.
Oh, the irony.
No take backs.
No. So,
Wait. Yes, 310. That sounds wonderful.
Sorry, I forgot to carry the one. So no, 360 from 400.
Okay, yeah, give me a deception check. So you're trying to get 30 extra gold off him, basically. Isn't it?
Yeah,
oh,
that's
no,
about right.
Oh, no,
that's
that's accurate, isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
accurate.
that's on par with what
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
on par.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, he will say, kind of looks at all of these things. Yeah. I think that should be fine. I can do that. I won't be able to do much more than that. I've also purchased some things from that gentleman up there, that gentle goat up there.
Goat, you say? Oh.
Just points to the satyr sitting on the wagon.
Oh yeah. And he would just. I'm sure his wares aren't as good as what you've acquired recently. I would spread word as well. This is the place to be.
Thank you. Yeah, so if you want to delete those two sets of art objects, and then you can add 360 gold pieces.
360, yeah. Nice. Does the... Do you also sell anything in particular besides art that adventurers might be interested in? Do you have any selected or special pieces?
Sorry, just give me a second. Okay. Like what? I actually, to be honest, there's a lot of stuff here. I haven't had a chance
magic
to
items?
go through everything.
At least Pindaris will ask his companions if they're after anything in particular.
I don't think much that I'd be able to find here.
Again, not here.
Okay.
Magic
No worries.
items themselves aren't. Well, that's interesting actually, because in Smorgon's decree, he does say that you can't cast spells, powerful spells higher than 3rd level, or 3rd level and above, I think it is. I haven't thought about how that would affect magic items. Maybe, yeah. The power of magic items, I guess, would be a lot more subjective. I don't know. I'll have a think about it. But yeah, it's probably not so much of a secret. Or
Okay.
it probably doesn't need to be so much of a secret.
I also have these small. I've got a couple of gold bracelets as well that you might be interested in.
I am all cleaned
you've
out
done-
at this point, unfortunately.
No worries. Yeah, thanks very much for your time, and we'll definitely return if we're interested in any of these magic items or have any more one-of-a-kind art pieces to sell.
Wonderful. Yes, I definitely be interested. Hopefully, as more people come through Verdalade, we'll have a little bit more gold to share around as well.
Sounds good. I just have twigs there. He's pretty much done. Cool. Thanks very much for your time, and have a good afternoon.
Likewise, thank you. You too.
Thanks.
He says. He also says, "Farewell, Retty Longneck. Good to meet you."
Hey, that sounded like your name.
I hear my name and I nodded him somewhere.
He's
Nice.
blushing a little bit.
The Alkaloid was too stunned to speak. I actually forgot to do something when I was at the adventurer's store. I actually needed to pick up a few more jars than that. Can I go and buy another 5 jars?
Yeah, we can just do that.
Okay, great. Bandaras, would you mind taking another 5 gold out of your coffers, please?
Coffers. All right. Cool.
Done.
Okay. Did we need to go and see the tailor for your cotton?
Possibly. Although I do feel somewhat bad just dropping past to ask them for a tuft of cotton and then leaving.
It's fine. We can buy it. It's okay. We're buying raw materials.
Probably walking past cotton fields as well to get there.
The seeds have only just been sown, Vindaras. I don't think they'll be
on the
helpful
way.
yet.
We can.
No, we're supporting local business.
That's true.
That's it. And a
Been
town that was
struggling.
on the brink of destruction as well.
All right. You can head over the little bridge that goes over the stream running through the middle of the village, and just past that bridge to the right, there's another small mud brick cottage with wooden eaves hanging over a little porch, or it's like a little veranda, and there's a chair that actually has a back on it on the veranda. But this time there's no one. Previously, when you came here, there was an old Ungul man asleep on the chair, but you don't see anyone as you approach. But if you call out, he will open the door, and oh, welcome back. Wait, I have met you before, haven't I? Okay, good. Sometimes I forget things. He's just this like frail old guy, light brown fur, mostly graying though, and he's like using this like walking cane. It's like pretty crooked. It's like, well, Thanks for doing business with me. Have a nice day. Wait. Did you just... Oh no, sorry. Oh, sorry, you just, you woke me up. I'm not usually this bad at, but I am losing my memory. Anyway, please, come inside, what can I do for you?
We're looking for cotton.
Is that all?
That's all for now. We want to take a sample, maybe, stew over it while we make our minds up.
Oh, okay.
We'll think of possibly pursuing other avenues.
Oh, great. Oh, I'm just having a little joke with you. It's fine. That's what we're here for. Well, that's what I'm here for. Anyway, hold on. He'll kind of go into his house. It's very neat, unlike the house of the Apothecary. And there's like wooden shelves that have been built into this front room, with all these like fabrics and pieces of clothing, like color coded and like neatly folded and put on these shelves. And you can see like a hearth in the back and a low wooden floor table with cushions in the middle. And he will go, and he knows, despite his memory, he knows exactly where it is. He goes and takes out a wad of cotton. How do you refer to clumps of... What did you say before?
A bud? I don't know.
A bud of cotton? Cotton? He'll pull out a bud of cotton and bring it back. Oh, this is our finest cotton.
A wonderful specimen.
I'm just kidding, we only have one kind of cotton.
Wonderful nonetheless.
I'll do this for 1 copper piece.
Yeah, I'll give him a couple, please.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That'll feed me for a year. Just kidding. It'll
cotton.
barely help me at all. I'm just joking.
Maybe we can take one more then.
You want to give him a second copper piece?
If he gives me a second piece of cotton.
Yeah, he'll give you another piece of cotton. Oh, yes, of course. Here you go. As much as you like.
Pleasure doing business.
We can come back and get more cotton things when it's summertime, Retty, if it's good cotton.
Indeed.
Oh, I just remembered something. I know where I know you from. He says, you, Macedonian gentleman. What was your name again? Retty. I know your name. You're the druid. Retty Longneck.
Everyone knows my name.
Yes.
This is
around
mine.
here. Around here, they know your name. You and your band of adventurers. But
His name is Vindaros.
Vindaros.
He serves me well.
Oh,
I'll be
please.
Vindaros dependent.
What do you think of this? He goes and draws this these vestments off a shelf, like unfolds them, and they're like beautifully. Oh no, wait. So what was the deal? He's gonna actually take the vestments apart, and then like make something new with them.
He was going to use the thread specifically, the gold
Gold
thread.
thread. So what would you make with the gold thread? Like how much gold thread was in there? I'm trying to think of what's something you can make with gold thread. Maybe he has made a dress. He's made like a long tunic, like a woman's tunic, and it's like white and it has this gold thread woven through it. It's like very delicate and beautiful. It's like, what do you think of this? It's one of my finest works.
It's marvelous. It's fit for a queen.
Oh, thank you.
Queen of Verdelay.
Oh, yes, indeed. Oh. I knew you'd like it. I knew you'd appreciate it. Oh, it's, yes. Thank you very much for the material. It's been a lot of fun to work with.
Something different. Expand your horizons.
And that's right. I used to make a bit, things like this back in the day, but, not so much in recent times, but who knows? Maybe again.
You know, if we do come across any material that you'll be interested in, we'll make sure to drop past and see if you're interested.
That would be great. I liked making it just for fun. It made me feel young again.
That's right, and someone will enjoy it and carry it on from generation to generation.
I'm sure that person will come along now that people are returning to the village.
That's great to see.
Anyway, thank you. Didn't mean to brag. Looks a bit like sheepish. Kind of like folds this like very neatly. Puts his cane to the side, folds it neatly, and puts it back on the shelf.
Actually, I'm also looking for.
Sorry, we're out of cotton. I'm just
Very dry, I'm afraid.
No, I'm just kidding. We still have some coffin. I mean, some
No,
cotton.
I was looking for some cord, perhaps.
Cord.
Something I might be able to make a snare out of, perhaps, or to tie something together. You know, something light as well.
Yeah, he would be able to sell you some cord.
Okay.
How long do you want this cord to be?
What? 30 feet, perhaps, or 60 feet, depending how much it costs.
Just trying to think if there's anything that would be kind of maybe like string. Where the hell is the string?
Sorry, no, there's a spell that I'm trying to use which specifies cord, so string.
Oh, okay, so you don't need a lot of it. You just need it like for a spell component.
No, I do need 30 feet of it.
Oh, it's specified. What spell is it?
Snare, I think that's what it's called.
Oh, I see. I
That's
thought you were
under-
saying you just wanted to make a snare.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's under Tailor, 10 centimeters per copper.
Oh, it's under Tailor.
Yeah.
That's
Why would
string, I don't know.
Why would they do that? That's a silly way of.
Oh no,
making
you
a
wanted
table.
string, didn't you?
I want
Wait, there's no
cord, which
Tailor
I
in
feel
the
like is
table.
different.
I mean, where's the Tailor? Are you looking
Oh.
at the adventuring gear?
No, the merchant.
The handout.
No, in the
as
Tailor section there's, string.
Oh, who would put it in the Tailor section? It's ridiculous. Don't these people-
string.
Don't I know how to make a table? Yeah, but I was just trying to find string in adventuring gear.
Yeah, it's under the Tailor instead.
No, sorry, in the player's handbook.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I wasn't being clear what I was talking about. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit muddled in my old age.
No.
I swear it's here somewhere. Anyway, whatever, I'll look at that later. Yes, he will do this for three copper pieces. Wait, oh no, you said like 30 feet.
Yeah.
What the hell's that? What's feet?
10 meters.
10 meters. He'll just say, oh fuck, I've lost it again. Or whatever, he'll say, I'll do the 3 gold pieces.
Perfect. Can I have 2 of those? So 2 lengths?
Oh, certainly, yes, of course. 2 of everything today.
So you can eat it for 2 years.
What are you talking about? Alright, -2 gold pieces. And you can have some 60 meters of...
Wait, was it
Cord.
2 gold pieces or 6 gold pieces total?
I can't remember.
You said 3 gold pieces for...
Oh, sweet, 6 gold
Yeah.
pieces.
Should have just taken it.
Sorry, I really
I
am
would have
losing my
corrected
memory.
you.
Awesome.
It's just the roleplay. I knew. Oh,
It's just more funny when he's joking around.
yes,
Testing.
exactly. Yes, it's all a joke. Yes. Who are you again?
Shall we get going then?
No, actually, before we head off, Vidaris might ask, are you interested? I have this old leather armor. If you're interested, maybe you can use it along for another piece or patch some other armor that you might be interested in?
Would a tailor buy armor? It's not really his.
It is leather armor. It's not cured.
Yeah, so he could probably like. Yeah, I mean, if it's just literally leather armor. Yes, I think I could do something with this. Sure.
No problem. Here, on the house.
Oh, whoa.
Enjoy.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
That's right. You can look after him with some more cotton when he comes back around.
Would you like some more cotton? Okay, I'll give you some for free. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll make another dress. A thick leather dress.
Shoulder pads.
Oh. What?
Look into it.
We're bringing fashion back to Verdelaide. One shoulder pad at a time.
But yes, he thanks you for your business and wishes you a good time. Wishes you on your merry way.
Kicks us out so we can take a nap. Should we head back to the apothecary and see what potions we can pick up?
Some spellcasting items I'm still interested in.
There's a few things I was looking for as well, but I thought I'd save it for the trip back, since I have some jars to give her this time.
Sure.
Okay, so the magic shop. You follow a winding path around a large rock, and you come to this large mud brick thatch hut with a wicker door. And the door is shut and it looks dark inside. There's like a window next to the door. What do you do?
What time would it be now? Are we actually
Probably a couple of hours after midday.
Oh, okay. Still business hours.
After you knock on the door, you hear something crash inside. And then you hear some like loud footsteps, and then the door swings open. You see a tall, fairly skinny but muscular male Ungul. And he's like holding a clay vial. What? Who are you? What do you want?
Oh no. I don't have the pendant. So I take a step back from the door.
Reddy shoots a dirty look at Yao Mei. And he's like, hello, we're looking for your daughter. We're hoping to buy some wares.
You're looking for my daughter? Who the fuck are you?
My name is Retty Longneck, and these are my band of intrepid adventurers.
Retty Longneck.
This is Yao Mei, yeah, and Vindaros.
I've heard of you. Yes. You're the ones who brought all these fucking people back to Verdelaide. I'd like to just find how it was. Yeah. So what do you want? What do you want my daughter for? She's in the back doing the chores.
We were hoping to buy some knickknacks, spell components from her.
Spell components. Get the fuck out of here! Slams the door.
What did you say to him, Righty?
I just said we were, I introduced ourselves and said I was hoping to buy some spell components. We were looking for his daughter. Apparently she's doing chores.
Inside you hear this like yelling and shit.
I hope that wasn't my fault.
There's actually no laughing matter. You hear this young girl like kind of like yelling back. There's a bit of like back and forth. You hear like something else like smash inside. It goes quiet for a moment. And then like maybe a minute later, like after you're kind of like maybe you're gonna turn away, the door kind of opens up. You see this young girl standing there, wearing a tunic, and she's got all these different coloured armbands up her arms. She looks up at you. Hello again. Sorry about that. That's my dad. He's drunk again.
Oh, yeah, good to see you. No, that's understandable. I'm sorry if we cause any of that.
No, he's just being stupid. He knows that we have to sell these items, Mum's items. Anyway, I think he's gone. He went out the back. Did you want to buy something?
Yeah, there were a few things we were looking for.
Please, come inside. Come inside. You can head in here. There's it's like a pretty dark, candle lit, cluttered. There's like some shelves and boxes and crates and things. And there's a couple of rooms in this building, and there's like a desk near the back of the room, like with a stool. And there's a bunch of like potions and wood and clay tablets and crystals and things like that are on this table. But you can also see that, yeah, the place is in disarray. There's like a couple of broken vials on the ground and just stuff kind of scattered everywhere. I can find whatever you need. What did you want?
Ready produces... Oh no, I can't produce a list. I produce a list and then read it out to her. So I'm looking for some brimstone, a gilded acorn, perhaps. Grasshopper, if you have one on hand. There's
Grasshopper.
Let me send it.
Okay, so where are these spellcasting components? She'll sell you any of these items for the prices listed.
Do you have anything, at the back? Perhaps off list?
What were you looking for? We have a variety of magic items and all kinds of things.
Please.
Alright. Brimstone. So do you just kind of want one of each thing?
Yeah.
I see. So the brimstone's not there. Oh no, brimstone will be sulfur. Sulfur crystal.
Awesome.
Do I have it in here as brimstone? That's kind of confusing. Sulfur crystal. Okay, so 1 gold piece for the brimstone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the gilded acorn, she doesn't have one of those. But she'll have a jar of grasshoppers.
Oh.
Actually, grasshoppers... Let me just have a look actually at this. Grasshoppers... Yeah, she'll say, she'll have a jar. She has a jar of grasshoppers.
You have good stock.
She'll do that for, just like a copper piece. Copper piece. Spruce. She doesn't have any spruce. Powdered silver. Powdered silver. Yes, she'll do that for 25 gold pieces for powdered silver. And what else? Moonseed plant seeds. Moonseed. These are, where are the moon seed plant seeds? Where did you get that from?
I think it's Moonbeam, yeah.
Trying to think. We're pretty near to the end of the campaign. I don't think we need a quest for moon seed. She'll say, oh, it just so happens we do have some of these. They're very rare, though. I'll do these for 20 gold pieces. And Feldspar. What is Feldspar?
I think it's...
What the hell is Feldspar?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's very abundant. Yeah, she'll sell you some of this for like 2 silver pieces. Piece of this.
I might grab them all except for the powdered silver, I think.
Okay.
So that.
The powdered silver was the 25 gold pieces, was it? Okay, cool.
So
3 silver pieces. 1 copper piece. Alright.
So 21 gold, 2 silver, 1 copper, is it? Or like 12?
Was the powdered silver was 20 gold pieces, wasn't it? No, sorry. What is the thing you're not doing? Powdered silver.
Powdered silver, which is 25. I think the moon seed was 20 gold. Feldspar was 2 silver, I think you just said.
Powdered silver. Oh yeah, 25. Yeah, so 25 gold pieces, 1 copper piece, and 3 silver pieces.
How much was the moon seed? I'm confused now.
I'm confused as well now. Oh man. I don't remember what I said for the moon seed. Does anyone remember?
I think it was 20 gold.
I think it was 20. I just deleted 20 because I thought that was the I'm so confused.
You said 25 gold for the powdered silver and 20 for the moon seed.
Okay, so what's the thing that you don't want to get then?
The silver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sweet. So I must have deleted the 20 rather than 25. So yeah, So 25 gold pieces, 3 silver pieces, 1 copper piece.
Wait, what?
Oh man. It's hard doing like multiple things at once. Okay, what was the sulfur? Sulfur crystal was the 1 gold piece.
I'll subtract 1.
And the grasshoppers was 1 copper piece.
Yep.
The the moon seed is 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
And the feldspar is 3 silver pieces.
Sorry, second for the feldspar, sorry. 3.
3 silver pieces.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll hand all of that over.
Alright.
And while we're here, I will produce my own list
Okay.
of ingredients, and if she doesn't have any, that is fine.
Let's just do one at a time if that's okay.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
easier to do it that way.
I was just going to post them in the in Foundry, but that works too. Any belladonna, particularly roots?
So some of these, yeah, belladonna, I don't think so. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah,
If she doesn't
any
have
belladonna.
poison stuff, that's fine.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's like. That would be more. You'd have to go and see the alchemist
Okay.
at the apothecary.
Understood. I think we were headed back there anyway.
Actually, I was looking for a few more things. Do you have just maybe a couple of empty vials I could take?
Vials? We don't really carry empty vials. Maybe that would be at the adventure supply store.
Mm-hmm. Sure. And
I think Twig might have some empty vials.
Mm-hmm. True. And this
Twig might want those though. I'm not sure.
This witchwood. Would you say that fulfills the component of this?
What is that?
That is augury.
Bones or similar tokens worth at least 25 gold pieces. Wait, I'm confused. Is there witchwood in it? Why does it say like?
Sorry, I added that to my comment.
So what's the quote? So what do you?
The component that I'm looking for is specially marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens worth at least 25 GP.
Oh, okay.
Which would be? No.
Yeah, this is. I would have changed the components of this spell to remove the cost of it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have this? This is why I get a bit because you like added like all of the spells that you can have, so it kind of makes it difficult for me to like change them all.
Yeah.
So this is augury, is it?
Yeah, I don't actually know if I've added it to my list. Let me double check. I don't think I have.
Yeah, no, it's not there. Unless I'm spelling it wrong, which I could be. Let me get back to you on that one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, okay, marked sticks, bones, or similar tokens worth at least 25 gold pieces. And so what's the witchwood? What's that from? Is that from the component, or?
It's the merchant. I mean, it was in the merchant list. It sounded like it might be like marked sticks to me. I wasn't
see.
sure it was.
Okay. I think it's like because you're probably like throwing the bones. So so I don't know if it would be, I don't know what the sticks would be, but I imagine you'd be kind of like, writing like runes on them or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like doing sort of like fortune telling, I imagine, for like
Yeah.
Yeah, so like something that's like pre-made like that, like a kind of a fortune telling set. Yeah, maybe she would have something like that. She could like dig around for like a bag of like maybe bones with runes drawn on them and say, my mother used to use these. I can sell them to you for 25 gold pieces.
Oh, perfect. I'll take them and then throw them and say, I see good fortune in your future.
You throw them at her?
No, just on the counter. I see good fortune. Do not resist. And you know what? While I'm here, do you have any straw or cork?
What's that for?
More spells?
Is it just that you have a list so you don't know which spell it is?
Oh, I do know what spell they are. It's water breathing and water walk.
Okay, and so you need like cork and straw. Cork and straw. Yeah, she'll give that to you for like... Is it just like a bit of cork and like a bit of straw?
Just a bit of cork and a bit of straw, yeah.
Yeah, she can rummage around and like find like some jars that have this stuff in it. She's got like various spell components and things. She'll just charge you like a copper piece each.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And I don't mean to step on your toes or intrude or anything, but if there's
She looks
anything
down
we
at
can
her hooves. What are toes?
Sorry, sometimes I forget. But if there is anything we can do, to help out the situation, we'd be more than happy to.
She kind of looks a bit I was going to say sheepish, but then I thought deerish. She says, he is more bark than he is bite. It's okay, he's just grieving. We're both grieving.
Of course.
I worry about him, but I am not unsafe. But thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, we wish all the best to you both.
Although if you could help me clean up the place, that would maybe stop him from yelling at me.
I'd be more than willing to help. I might have to ask my companions if they have the time. I know they're very busy adventurers in their own right. I offer to help her clean up.
Yeah, I'll join in. If you start like picking stuff up and like tidying and it's obvious, I'll join in.
If there's a shelf fallen over, then one of the cracker shits and like the Vindaris will just pick up the shelf and...
Nice, I like this. So you all help her clean the house up. You can definitely all have some inspiration for that. She says, thank you so much for this. There's so much to do around here. I really appreciate it. I don't even know if my dad will even notice, but it makes me very happy. It used to be very neat.
Well, until we see you again.
Good luck.
Yao Mei is looking incredibly awkward after his very awkward encounter with the, oh my goodness, I've forgotten their name. The adventuring gear salesperson. That's what happens when I don't write notes, I forget everything.
Cyrene,
that's right.
Vanished from Vertillade.
Illegal forgetting of name.
All right, well, let's say that you can kind of go back to those stores where you forgot things, and so we can finish it up and go on a little 5-minute break. So what were the things that you wanted from... What were the final things that you guys wanted?
Well, I think Reddy needed some vials at the adventuring gear place.
And a gilded acorn if they have it.
So nobody has a gilded acorn, unfortunately.
Okay. Just some vials then.
What was the gilded acorn for again?
Summon beast, I believe.
Summon beast.
No, yes.
Yes, it was actually a quest, but you didn't ask the right questions.
I hate quests.
I hate
Side
quests.
quests. We're about to go on the quest to get your staff.
Oh, I love quests.
Do you want to? Are you gonna want to cast Summon Beast? Because I mean, yeah, this is kind of the interesting thing about
case,
like,
you know.
yeah, I don't.
For a rainy day.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't want to like prevent you from casting a spell that you're interested in casting,
No,
especially as we're sort of approaching the end of the campaign. But at the same time, it was meant to be like a difficult thing to obtain.
That's right, but no one has it. Have to kill your own acorn sometimes, and that's just how it is.
Is that a weird Archelon euphemism for something?
You guys don't say that?
No.
I don't think it makes sense to like. I mean, the point of a quest is to have fun going on a quest. It's not to just like deprive you of a thing that you want to do. So yeah, I'll give you a gilded acorn. Maybe as you're like leaving the house. No, as you're cleaning up the house, Vindaris, you like lift up this fallen over shelves, and you see this box that has like a gold painted acorn in it.
Oh, I was gonna say, if it's gold, like, I would actually go to eat it because of like it's the herbivore rations being an acorn. Like, huh?
She's like, oh no, don't eat that. She's like, oh, we do have a gilded acorn. I'm really sorry. I thought we'd gotten rid of this long ago. Oh, the things you find when you're cleaning up. Gilded acorn. How much is a gilded acorn?
That was 200. I think.
Yeah, she'll do that for 200.
200 gold, which notably Ray does not have. He looks expectantly.
Vindara. Money man himself.
She's like,
He's about to put-
I'll do it for 180 gold pieces even. Seeing as you help me clean up and everything.
Yeah, Vindaris hands over the money.
All right.
How much have we got left, just out of interest?
Yep. You missing him?
I have
What's he?
160.
Oh, cool.
So we've got Vindaris is holding 177 gold and 62 platinum still.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we're loaded, is what you're telling me. And we can still look for cool
And
potions.
Twigs holding 306
Oh my god.
gold.
And Reddy, you got also 5 gold pieces worth of vials, right?
Ah, I forgot that actually. Oh, yeah.
And did you
so.
want something else, Yao Mei? I thought there was something you missed.
Well, we wanted to head back to the Apothecary to look at potions with whatever funds we had left.
Yeah.
And I was told to go there for my poison stuff.
Oh yeah, okay, so you want to buy some like fun potions.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also just had some quick adventuring gear. Would they sell herbivore rations there as well?
They don't have any rations, unfortunately.
Okay. And also, did anyone sell holy water at the adventuring gear? Because it is in it's in the place handbook, and I thought that's a bit odd. You might need to go to a temple or something.
Yeah, they don't have that in the adventure supply shop. She suggests that you speak to the druids. It's interesting because it's like a whole. Yeah, it's more of a. She suggests that you speak to the druids, but she's not really sure where you might find such a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, the town of Verdelaide, the village of Verdelaide is like not... I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, they're run by druids.
You've got holy water under the medical and holy section, if that helps.
Yeah, but there's no temple here, really. There's just
Let's
this
get
kind
on.
of coven of druids.
On the back to Tree Hollow. Stop past,
Oh yeah.
if need be.
Okay. And so then the other thing is you wanted to go back to the apothecary. Let's take a 5-minute break and we'll do that when we come back.
Gives us
I
the
will-
time to have a look at some more fun potions.
I was going to say, let's have a look at the potions list.
I've been taking notes during that last.
Yeah, I've seen a few good, cool ones.
So it's probably
Yes.
like sometime in the mid-afternoon now. You know, like the equivalent of like 3 in the afternoon. And you can head over there, and if you knock on the door, yeah, she's not like doing the weeding this time when you show up. You have to kind of like knock on the door and like wake her up. She's like, "Oh, yes, coming. Open the door again. She's like, you again? Oh, what is the time?
Sorry, it's
up
the
at the
middle
sun.
of the afternoon-ish.
Oh, well.
I'm
no,
so
that's,
sorry to wake you.
No, that's quite all right. It's fine. It's early, really. What can I get you?
Well, I think we were looking for, maybe we'll peruse your potions, but I was looking for some ingredients, and I think Retty here was as well. And I also brought you some jars for your potions.
Oh,
Now
lovely.
hand her 5 of my jars.
Oh, nice. 5 jars.
Yes.
You just give them to her?
Yeah.
I would give you
Hopefully
inspiration,
it'll sweeten
but
the deal with negotiation.
yeah. You've already got inspiration. But
I will
yeah,
donate mine to Twig.
she looks. Yeah, you can do that actually. That's all right. I'll give Twig.
Cool.
Twig's already got inspiration.
Oh, well then we're all inspired. And it'll just poof off into the wind.
But she looks inspired. Oh, thank you so much. Oh,
how lovely.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Of course.
I don't have that many ingredients to share. I use most of them to make my potions, but I'll see what I can do.
We understand. If you don't have them, that's okay. But I was specifically looking for something that would make, and I'll kind of look around again and kind of lean in and be like, poisons.
Oh yes, I do have some poisons. Not many ingredients for them. You might have to go and forage for them, I'm afraid.
That's okay. If we have to do that, that's all right. I know what I'm looking for.
But what were you looking for, though? Maybe I've got something.
I was hoping for some yew leaves.
Me leaves?
Or yew.
Me?
Like the tree. The death tree.
Oh. Of course. I knew what you meant.
Sorry, maybe I'm just not clear sometimes. Or some hemlock roots.
Are you just after those two things?
Either or, just whatever she might have. But those are two examples. I can give you the other ones.
Oh, how many are you looking for all up?
I would just be picking up like one plants.
You're just looking for one of anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. She can give you one. She'll give you what was the other thing you said?
Hemlock roots.
Yeah, she'll give you some hemlock.
Great, I'll take that.
So one lot of hemlock. She will just gift it to you in return for the jars.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will kind of open one of my little pouches, and I'll just kind of take my glove and gently grab and put it in there and seal it up and put it away.
All right.
And I will also hand the pendant off to Retty in case he needed to grab some more ingredients.
I don't think there was actually anything. Oh, actually, I wanted to check if you did have some spruce.
I don't think she would have spruce.
Okay. No, I think that's all. We are sorry for waking you up.
That's okay. I think she was like pretty grumpy when you first met her. I just they tell me that I get a bit grumpy when I don't get my afternoon nap.
I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Indeed. Is there anything else you'd like? Some of my potions, perhaps?
Yes.
What are we thinking?
I actually thought perhaps we could pick up the oil of slipperiness again, since that did quite well for us. I think he would definitely benefit.
Yep, she'll do that for 50 gold pieces.
And I don't know what anyone else thinks about this, maybe the potion of advantage.
Are you going to take the slipperiness, or are you just going to have a chat first?
We'll bundle it.
Yeah, happy to have a chat, and then we can bundle it at the end.
Yeah, we'll add it to the cart.
Okay. Yeah, it just starts to get hard if you give me like 10 items to do it once. But I guess if you want to bundle it.
Yeah.
I can help count up the coins on the side as well, if that's helpful. I'll write them down, plus their value from the list.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, that's alright. I'll keep track. Alright, so some oil of slipperiness.
And I don't know what anyone thinks about the potion of advantage, but that might be nice. And that's another 50.
Yep.
I was thinking also Yao Mei as well. If you're dealing with those poisons, I think you might want some antitoxins.
Yes.
Potion
I
as
also have a herbalism kit which might help us with that. But having the antitoxin potion with someone else might be a good idea.
Yeah, a herbalism kit. When you say it might help with that, what do you mean?
Well, I picked up charcoal to add to that kit. I was hoping basically have a poisonous kit and an anti-poisonous kit.
You'd need to brew antitoxin to do something that has the actual mechanical, yeah.
I think it will take quite a while, won't it?
Yeah, to
probably.
do an antitoxin would probably take a day at least, and you need to make a check.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I still think it's a good idea. Potentially not with Yao Mei, just in case. Or the what was the other one I was looking at? Maybe the potion of comprehension. I know we have the pendant, but if we wanted to have multiple people engaged in a conversation, that might be a good way to do it.
Twig also comprehends languages as well, I think. From memory, he's used that a couple of times.
Yeah, but it usually takes because it's like a ritual. Because I don't think he's preparing it often, so he often doesn't use it.
Yeah.
Cool. How much is that one?
50. They're all 50 so far.
Cool. I'm just noting these as well.
I'd say the potion of poison, but that's my job. Or there was something else. I'm trying to find it.
I'm thinking the dust of disappearance.
Yes.
I think that's right up Twig's alley as well. That's for 100 GP.
All right. Yep.
So 200. We're on 300 at the moment, just to let everyone know.
How much do we have total?
Over 500, I think, between the three of you.
Yeah. So Twig has
some up to one.
Twig has 300 or 306 GP. Vindaris has 177 plus. Sorry, 177 gold and 62 platinum. So that's 620 gold.
I don't know if Twig would. I don't know if Twig might want to buy things when Anna gets back.
True.
So maybe don't spend Twig's gold.
Oh no, okay, cool. So we will. I'm thinking a fun potion. Vindaris had his own was the potion of growth for 60 GP.
Does Vindaris want to be bigger again?
You can never have too much Vindaris.
True. Yeah, true.
Or it could be for Twig. Twig and Vindaris.
All right, 60 gold pieces.
I was also looking at potentially, again, this is not a given, but maybe the dust of sneezing and choking would be fun.
I read that one.
Great for incapacitating people.
How much is that one?
100.
100.
100.
And we don't have to get all the things that I suggested. They're just ideas for fun things.
So it's So 460 we got at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just writing down the ones that you're thinking about, and then we can work out which ones you actually buy.
And I'm thinking the Potion of Fire Breath was pretty fun. I'm sure someone will have fun with that one.
Yeah, we could totally do that one again. Or I was looking at Alchemist Fire as an alternative to that.
The Fire Breath one is 100. What's the Alchemist Fire?
It's 50. It's right at the top. It's just a throwing one, though.
Yeah, with the Potion of Fire Breath, you get 3 actions using that. I think for 4d6 ouch damage.
Ouch damage. Yeah, the fire breathing one's probably better. That's why it's worth more.
Ooh, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. It
And then we
totals.
can just divvy it.
Yeah, it totals 540. All up from my count. But that includes the sneezing and
I've got 560.
coughing. Maybe I miscounted then. Hang on.
Yeah, there's 160
That's all right.
GP one, which is
Don't worry
Potion
about
of
working
Breath.
it out until we work out what you want to actually get. I've kept track of it, so you don't need to worry about it.
So yeah, we've got slipperiness. We've got the Potion of Advantage, 1 antitoxin, 1 comprehension, 1 dust of dryness, 1 potion of growth, dust of sneezing and coughing, and then the fire breath as well.
Did you say dust of dryness?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I've got dust of disappearance. I don't know if...
Dust of dryness is on the list just below that at 80.
Did you want
I must have
that
written
one
the
as
wrong
well?
one down. I think I wrote the wrong one down.
Okay.
That was my bad. That's also why I had the different gold count. So yeah, if we're happy with all of those, we can also debate and remove stuff.
I'm happy with them. I don't think Reddy's going to use any, but sounds good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. With
So
all of them, that's-
560?
560.
Yep.
Alright. 560. And I'll keep note of these and try to give you mechanical ones. I'll try to create these potions in Foundry so you have like a better thing for them. Alternatively, because there's a lot of them, we can always just look it up when we want to use it. Alright.
So what I'll do is I will. Bindaris is still holding 6 platinum now
Okay.
and 177 gold. I'll transfer the gold onto Twigs in case he wants to. Look, you've got access to our sheet. If Twig needs more, just grab it throughout the week.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll let you know if Twig wants to like borrow money from anyone else. And as for these potions, let me think. Probably enter them into. Does somebody want to hold all of them, or?
I don't mind holding them all because that won't make won't be much difference for Vindaros.
They would probably weigh, I guess, similar to another potion, like 0.2 kilograms
That's
each.
fine. He just lost like 50 kilos of art.
Sweet. All right. Maybe I'll add. Well, it's up to you if you want to like add each one of these, or if you want to add yourself like a little thing that says like, you know, new potions and just list all of them in it. You can do that as well.
I'm sure.
You put yourself on mute mid-sentence.
Yeah, sorry. We'll just have a chat with Twig and just disperse them. Because if we run into a tighter situation, we can't hand them out.
Well, you should put them in your inventories now in that case.
Okay.
Just because, like, I don't know if I've ever seen you guys do things between sessions. But it's a good idea to do it like when we get them anyway, just so we remember.
Okay, cool. So I was thinking for Twig, the slipperiness as well. He used that before.
Okay.
Quite liked it. And the disappearance, at least.
Potion of slipperiness, was it? Oh, oil of slipperiness.
Oh, sorry. Oil, yeah.
Okay. I'll add these ones for Twig in that case. I guess a consumable. And what was the other one?
The disappearance. Dust of disappearance.
Okay. Appearance. Yeah, I don't know how much that would weigh. I'll just go with 0.2 as well. Who wanted the other ones?
Vindaros is thinking Potion of Growth. I can pop that in.
Alright.
I actually thought the advantage one would be good for Vindaros, since he deals quite a lot of damage. And he tends to do, I think, quite a lot of checks.
Yeah, that's cool.
And for comprehension, it would kind of be between anybody. Like, we could just give that to literally anyone in the party.
Maybe if you want to take that one as well, Vindaros, just for weight
Yep.
carrying purposes. Potion of comprehension. And so then you've got antitoxin, dust of sneezing and choking, and the potion of fire breath. Potion of fire breath, I can add that one. Did you want that, Vindaros?
I'm happy to give that to Yao Mei as well with the antitoxin one.
Okay.
I'm happy to take them. I was thinking antitoxin might be good for Reti, potentially. Healer man.
Okay, then, I think.
Okay.
Okay, potion of fire breath is in your inventory, Ayame.
Thank you. So I guess I'll take the antitoxin. And then we just have the dust of sneezing and coughing. Sneezing and choking, sorry.
Okay, those two, you'll need to enter those. I don't have them.
That's fine. I can add those if
Sweet.
no one else wants them.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
All right. Cool. Yeah, Yeah, it's just, I think it's worthwhile doing it now, because otherwise we forget, like, who got what and who, you know. And then, like, 2 sessions from now, I'll be kind of going, like, wait, who had the what now? Like, so yeah, I'm trying to, like, do more things in session. It also ends up being quite a lot of work, like, to sort of sort all this stuff out between sessions. But yes, Kiriatha is, very excited to sell you these potions. And thanks you again for these vials, and says farewell. And is there anything else that you wanted to do?
No.
Okay. Jeez, what a long day of shopping.
We still have money left over. I think that's pretty good. I think we did well. I think last time we did any shopping, we ran out of money by the end.
But we still got to have some more wares to sell as well.
We're going to be rich.
So, it'll be closer to evening now, won't it?
I mean, it's probably, like, maybe around 4 in the afternoon.
How about we get together and have a chat? Like, Reti, are you still interested in that staff?
Very much so.
Do you have enough information to track it down?
It might be good to chat to Elder Guthie again, just to make sure we're going in the right direction.
Because I recall she said it was nighttime we should head out, and the tree wasn't too far from here.
Yeah, that's what I recall.
Yeah, she said it was only about 1 kilometer to the south. And it can only be found by a druid by moonlight. And that you should sort of follow your intuition through the forest. Listen to the whispers of the forest to get there.
I mean, I don't think there's anything I really need to find out.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys wanted to do in Verdolite in the meantime?
Drink? I don't remember the last time we were drinking. That was a good time, though.
That was a good time.
Let's have a good feed. A feed and a drink before we head off. We've just been eating rations for a long time.
We did eat at Tree Hollow Towers this morning. So we don't necessarily need to eat, but...
Well, some of us are still hungry.
I'm always hungry. I'm just saying we don't need to. We can definitely drink. We need that.
It's true.
Alright, well you can head over to the Oaken Hall, which is this 2-story log building, and it's even got like a little sort of chimney at the top, or at least like a little sheltered chimney hole, smoke hole, and shuttered windows even. And you can go in there. It's a large square room held up by wooden pillars, and I have a note here saying that I needed to retcon the way that this looked as well a little bit. So this room has like wooden benches arranged into like square booths along the walls, and there are no tables, but you see when you come in here that the people in here are drinking beer communally with the out of these large gourds or amphorae with reed straws, and some people are drinking wine from clay mugs, because I looked into Bronze Age taverns. And the two Ungul that run this place are Tintus and Elandra. You've met them before. And when you come in here, it's fairly busy. There's a fair few people sitting around chatting, and by now you even see the satyr in here as well. Perhaps sitting with a group of Ungul, kind of struggling to speak their language, or maybe they're sort of communicating roughly in Boorish. And Elandra, the white-furred Ungul that works here, she's dressed in a sleeveless tunic, and she's wearing dark grey flax pants. She's kind of giving some mugs of wine to some of these patrons, and turns to see you as you come in. Says, "Oh, welcome back. How are yous? Can I get you something? I suppose you've been out adventuring."
Just trying to work out who's got the pendant.
You have it.
Yes, Vindara said the pendant. Oh, it's lovely to see you again. I'm glad that things are working well.
Yeah, we're starting to get an uptick in patrons. It's nice.
You might just look at Yao Mei and ready. Ale, wine.
Anything will do.
Yeah.
Can I please have a round of your finest ales? We do have a bit of a thirst. It's been quite a while.
Certainly, it'll be 4 copper pieces for an ale.
Ah, 4 copper. He would just hand over a silver piece. That's all. Enjoy it.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, I'll just go get that drink for you. Please. She motions for you to sit in one of these booths, just on one of these benches lining the rooms. There's a free one, and you can all kind of sit around there, sort of facing each other. And she comes back after a couple of minutes, and she's got this large clay jar of ale. She'll set it on the ground, and she gives you all some reed straws, or perhaps they're already sitting in the ale, and so you can all kind of sit around drinking from these straws, which kind of get to the ale straw beneath this. You just put your trunk in there. Yeah, there's a lot of kind of thick, I don't know, particulates and stuff on the top of the beer, and the straws allow you to get at the beer beneath.
He might also ask, as she places on the ground, he'll say to her, "It's great to see so many people around town. Have you caught any interesting word from the town, or rumours about strange things? Anything in particular?"
Oh, I hear this and that. What were you interested in?
Oh, just in case. I don't know. Uneasy situations or sightings around town. Maybe a day or so ago, something might have flown past.
We have heard rumours that there's a giant flying aberrant somewhere to the east, in the plains to the east.
Interesting.
Freddie looks at the big necklace that he's wearing, which is just a ring from the...
Oh, you're still wearing one of those
Yeah.
Says, but yeah, I haven't heard much about that. It's just kind of a rumor spread, a rumor to a rumor to a rumor kind of thing. But also, I've heard
that apparently around maybe 6 or 7 days ago, there was an army of Suscan down from Fort Erymanthius to the south. Apparently marched up along the I forgot the name of. Along the Lonely Way. And met with an army of Ekin and retook the Ekin fort, Yanakishla.
Yes.
But apparently the Heron burned it to the ground before they fled into the forest. Although I hear many of them were slaughtered, but still some of them got away.
Yes, there was quite a bit of bloodshed along that path there. At
Yes,
Yanakishla.
Things appear to be heating up. A lot of people talking about war. What might come of it? Hopefully we're relatively safe here in the forests, but it's starting to spread in this way. They say that the heron live some way to the south, within this part of the Ghost Vale. So I don't know. Hopefully they don't come up here anyway. We'd rather just continue business as usual, especially when things have only just begun looking up. Thanks to you lot.
True. Yes, no problems at all. It's glad to see it thriving. So, yeah, we'll definitely enjoy this ale.
Let me know if there's anything you'd like to eat or anything.
Will do. Thank you. Thanks very much. And
Sure.
then we
She'll
just
head
like, guys, did you hear? She just mentioned there was an outbreak. Blah blah blah.
Oh God. Oh no.
Oh dear.
We better go deal with that at some point, huh? Yikes.
This talk of wars. Let's see.
While we sitting here, I'm not sure if I can do this. I'll ask, can Vindaros attune to his belt? Have a look at it, suss it out, maybe adjust it a bit while he's sitting down?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just, I think...
It's a short
the
rest.
party, can correct me. Yeah, we just try to buy some time before it gets dark and we head out.
Yeah, I'd be happy to do a short rest. Just
Yeah, you can
wait
do
it
that.
out.
Yeah, go for it. This definitely seems like a short rest.
So,
And so, yeah, the effects of that belt for now, we'll probably just have to do them manually, if you're okay with that.
Yeah,
but make
that's
sure
fine.
you enter the belt in your inventory.
I did. I just called it. Did you say Masty? Belt of Masty?
Oh, yeah, like a belt of Mustians. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep. Dwarven one. Cool. Perfect.
Because what's it called?
Thanks.
Like belt of Dwarven kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we come into a situation where we need to use that, we'll just keep that in mind.
Easy.
But otherwise, you can kind of sit here all afternoon if you like.
Yeah, if there's nothing else we need to do, I'm happy.
Ready? Might go do a little bit of hunting for spell components, to be honest.
You want to like kind of leave the village and
I don't know, is it safe if I leave the village? If I like look around the outskirts? Well, I don't know. Maybe there wouldn't be very many animals there.
you'd have to look.
I think I'll go look like close to the village, not straying too far from the trodden path.
So you want to hunt.
Well, I'm looking for a piece of flesh that I don't have to cut off myself, so that I can cast Animated. Unless
Alright.
you think that grasshoppers have flesh.
Piece of flesh? Nah, probably not.
Yeah. About
How
fish?
long do you? So I said it's around like 4 in the afternoon. So if you want to leave the others in this in the Oaken Hall and go hunting, how long do you hunt for?
Well, when are we meeting? When are you going to be done drinking? That's a silly question.
Yeah, no, we just went for nightfall. But if you're after some flesh, if you mention that, do you mention that to ourselves?
Yeah.
Would you order a fish, see if they've got a perch or a trout on the menu that you could use? Something a bit easier to...
That seems like cheating somehow, but...
So,
and then you can enjoy all these comforts.
what's it for again?
It's for Anime 10.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird one because it's like, I guess it will rot, but maybe that's what you want with Animate Dead. I don't know, like, do you just kind of keep this? Because Twig's got one as well that he cut off his own arm. Just this rotting, like, piece of arm.
Ew.
Like, eventually, is it no longer... like, how does that work? Like, if you buy, like, some fish, like, you're just going to have this piece of stinky
Dark
fish in your
magic
bag.
preserves it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could probably, like,
That's a good idea.
dry it
Find
out
in
or
there.
something, like...
I asked the server if they have any fish out the back.
Yeah, they
Been
will.
cooked yet?
They'll serve you a meal of fish for 2 silver pieces.
Can I have one uncooked? Like I just want the fish.
Uncooked? Oh, yeah, sure. Is that what you Archelons like? Is it?
Occasionally, it's a bit fresher. Is it seawater or?
Oh no,
fresh
it's
water?
from the stream.
That'll do. That's my preference, in fact.
Oh, excellent. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious.
That's totally all right.
All right, I'll be right back with some fish.
She comes back with just a raw fish in like a wooden bowl. Maybe there's some like salad with it.
It's like on a bed of rocket or something.
Yeah, there's like a piece of lemon.
Ready to weigh the salad and carve off a little piece of flesh.
All right. And what was it? 4 silver pieces. No, sorry, 2 silver pieces. I don't remember what I said.
Maybe the uncooked one costs more because of like insurance or something.
You did say 2 silver?
Yeah, 2 silver's good. Insurance.
Maybe if you've got an empty vial, maybe you could like pickle it, get some vinegar, like a little brie happening, and just like
Great
cork
idea.
it.
Yeah.
I do have some cork and some vials. I knew these would come in handy.
Yeah, I think they would have some vinegar. They can give you some of that as well. If you want to have some pickled fish.
Is vinegar dark magic?
Why?
I think you were joking earlier, Link, that the dark magic preserves the fish.
Ah. Is it because
would agree that-
vinegar is dark?
I would agree
It's
that
not
vinegar is
some
dark
of it.
magic. It's gross. Therefore, I think it counts.
I like vinegar.
Ugh. And while we're doing that and just kind of hanging out, I might pull out my little pouch of what was it I picked up? Hemlock. And I'll kind of
Just put it in
open
the
the
fish.
bag.
No.
yeah. I just put it in the beer. What do you mean? Mixed it all up. Don't drink it. I'll take out my little pouch of hemlock and open it up and go, look what I got. And I'll kind of talk about it. And I'll be like, this is going to be great once I can make it into an actual liquid, cook it down. I'm going to put it on one of my swords. And I can put it on your spear, Vindaros. And that is not a euphemism, I mean that literally.
Sounds good.
I'll also squeeze out some of the blood from the fish into a vial.
Alright. Seems reasonable.
And Rise, my fishy servants.
Yeah, you can only raise fish dead.
Is there a fish folk emerging from the stream?
And then they're on land and they're just flopping away. They can't do anything
Yeah.
because they're out of the water.
And then they die again.
They just die. Vindaris might look out the window to see how long it is until dusk or nightfall before we head out again.
Yeah, if you just want to sit here until dusk, you can do that.
I think so. Or maybe even just pre-arrange rooms for later tonight, prepay them.
Good idea.
Yeah, the rooms will be probably 4 silver pieces each.
It's 20 silver. Yeah, no worries. I'll cover that now.
Right.
How far south was the tree? We don't really know, do we?
About a kilometre.
Yeah.
About a kilometre, sorry. Do you reckon there's time for a long rest? Vindaris and Yao Mei and Twig, my companions.
Oh, well, I'm doing okay. I wouldn't need one. I haven't really done much to use any of my abilities today. So I'm happy to keep going. We can find you the staff tonight if you're not too burnt out.
No, I meant wake up in the middle of the night, but then maybe we won't be able to sleep and it'll ruin our schedule, you know.
Yeah, I think that would throw us off too much. Plus, I sleep really heavily. That's why I do the last watch.
We better not then, right?
Yeah.
I might go looking for some spruce now that I've acquired my fish.
Okay. How long
Does anyone have
you...
spruce?
Maybe Twig.
I don't.
I was going to say, we can all go out together and head in that direction.
Yeah?
I don't want to disturb you from your meal.
Oh, it's only liquid.
Maybe we can take some with us. Do we want?
Empty out a water skin.
No reason why you couldn't do that. You've got clay vials.
I've got a lot of water skins. I think I was holding everyone's at one stage.
I think you were. I've got my own though. I've got like 4. But I have some empty jars, so I can fill one of my poison jars with ale.
Just make sure you mark it.
Yeah, I've got on my notes, I've got quantity of 5, and I've just got notes that they say all empty. So I'll write against each one what I put in it, and then I'll describe a symbol that I put on there as well, with the charcoal that I picked up.
I was going to mention, yeah, probably don't use the chalk or the charcoal, something that doesn't smudge.
True.
Maybe itch it.
Yeah.
And X. Well, everything's fine. Please drink me. No, that's fine.
I'll put a tick.
More
A tick.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm doing it now. We've talked about it too much. One filled with ale.
Alright, so ready if you want to search the...
I first wave the server over and inquire as to where the graveyard of Adelaide may be, so that I may pay him my respects. And for no other reason.
Oh, we don't have a graveyard. We burn out our dead. We keep their antlers to remember them by. You might have seen all the antlers around the place.
Do you scatter them in the wind or in the forest? Or
Yes. Well, some do, some don't. It's really it's up to you what you do with the ashes of your
course.
loved ones.
Perhaps we might go to the edge of the forest to pay our respects then. Thank you.
Perhaps there are also throughout the town certain like kind of totem pole like things that have many antlers sort of tied to them. And maybe she suggests that those places are often visited by by the people when they're mourning their dead.
Alright, as we depart Verdelane to go look for some spruce, can I steal some dirt from one of those graveyards?
You need dirt from a graveyard?
Yep.
It's not a graveyard.
Doesn't it count?
We were just in the graveyard for
I know.
how long? We actually climbed into a grave.
You literally were covered in grave dirt at one point.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's an interesting one, a graveyard, because I mean, there often wouldn't be graveyard. It would be common practice for people to burn their dead. Yeah, I'll say that the dirt beneath these totem poles is sufficient. You can consider that grave dirt.
But I'm happy to look for like 4 hours. Shrug.
Okay, 4 hours. Give me a survival check.
Actually, while Reddy's looking, do you think I could also be on the hunt for a yew tree?
I might use inspiration. I like my spruce.
Yeah, let me come back to you.
No, never mind.
That's fine.
What'd you get? 9. Did you want to add inspiration?
No,
Or
I don't think so,
or
actually.
guidance or anything?
Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Nice. Yes, it is a pretty clear day. It's getting a little bit dark is the only thing. But I think as long as you're kind of going out near dusk, you kind of have a search around. You left at like 4 in the afternoon, I guess. So you have a couple of hours to search. And so yes, I think that you can locate a spruce tree pretty easily. And let me see. Yeah, you can basically take as many sprigs as you can pick from this spruce tree.
I only got 70 sprigs.
70 sprigs.
So many. That 70
Oh,
sounds
so
like a good
many
number.
sprigs. The tree is felled. But yes.
Awesome.
And okay, so Yao Mei, what did you say you wanted to look for?
A yew tree.
A yew tree? Sorry.
Yes, a yew tree.
Okay, a yew tree. How long do you look for?
I'll spend the same amount of time Reddy is, about 4 hours or so, at the most.
Okay. Let me see. You would be definitely in this forest, and so would the yew tree.
And it should be an evergreen, so it should always have leaves.
Okay.
But
Needle-like leaves. 4 hours. You give me a survival check.
Okay.
$23. You don't find any in 3 hours. Yeah, you're not able to find any. Do you want to keep searching?
Nah, if I don't find one in 3 hours, that's enough. I've got one poisonous plant. That'll do.
You can keep searching. You can roll again at disadvantage.
No, that's fine. I'm happy to stop there.
Okay.
It's not like I need it.
Okay.
I was going to ask actually if I see any withered vines on my quest to find my sprigs of spruce.
If you just see some.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, vines. Yeah, you would spot some vines, I think.
Withered vines.
Not withered vines. You'd have to
Alright, I'll take your
wither them
regular
yourself. But yeah, there would be this kind of coastal forest would be full of vines and other creepers and things.
So I'll pick up.
Is Vindara still in the tavern?
Why not?
Well, I just realized the tavern music was still playing, so I'm just imagining like this is all what you guys are doing while like Vindaris is still in there. Like,
if he has the pendant still, he'll be like having like a small crowd around him telling stories of their adventure and
Sweet.
over exaggerating a bit.
Sweet. Everyone is like hanging off every word. Very excited to talk to you.
Yeah,
I
the
hope
other
he's
cage.
telling the goat story.
Oh, that's a few more ales. You need that one. A few more ales.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. The other occasion here, like a little a trumpet blast, like to shut scare, like
To add like oomph to the punchline or whatever. Cool.
Once I find my ingredients, I'll start a small fire with woodcraft and burn my mistletoe and spruce, and also wither my vine.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. You can do that.
Awesome.
Why are you cooking those things? What's it for again?
I think it's pass without trace, and wither and bloom is for the vine.
Okay. So pass without trace needs them to be burned, does it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm assuming Twig is also in the tavern making creepy faces to go along with Vindaris' stories, but because they're not speaking the same language, he just chimes in at like the wrong times. So he's like, in like a really happy moment or something.
All right. So the sun goes down and the people begin to sort of leave and go back to their homes. What do you do?
Should we head back? Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you understand me?
That's a great question, because I don't have the amulet.
And I have a very high, I have a lot of languages to learn.
Nice.
Ooh, lucky.
Oh, good.
Yeah, let's head back.
Okay.
Before it gets too dark. We don't want to find this place on our own.
Yeah. Better to have everyone with us.
So yeah, you can head back to the tavern, and yeah, it's growing much more quiet. There's still a few people kind of sitting in here, but a lot of people heading off to their homes. You can find Vindaris and Twig in there.
Time to head out, guys.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Has the tavern been cleaned?
Why?
still looking for grave dirt.
I'm looking for some wet hair.
Wet
Some-
hair.
Wet hair?
Wet hair.
Like what kind of hair? What's it for?
It's for. I don't know about this one actually. This one's for. Oh, what even is this? Freedom of the Waves. HB. What is HB? Is that like a optional book?
I'm not sure.
Nah, never mind. Tell the
You
Raise
can
campaign.
you can find some wet hair easily
Awesome.
enough. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Anyone with
James is
fur,
welcome
we can
payments.
consider fur wet hair.
Well, I'll think there'll
can
be a
take
lot of
some of
fur
mine.
around.
Yeah, there's probably like a fair bit of-
to ask, eh?
Probably a fair bit of fur on the ground in this tavern.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Or there's a pile that the bar keeps swept up into the corner, just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, bits and pieces, and oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe Tintus is like sweeping up a pile, and you can take some from him. How are you?
No,
What?
Don't mind
What are
me.
you doing? Oh, well, help yourself, I suppose.
Each to their own.
Do you want to take it all out?
I walk away. I don't have the amulet on.
Well, it's less for him to throw out, I guess. I say to
Strange.
Vindaros.
Strange and mysterious folk, these druids.
So, shall we start? Shall we head out soon? Is it dark?
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. You can wait till it gets darker if you want. And the moon. Oh, there is just a sliver of a moon above. Like nearly, there is nearly
That's all I
no.
need.
There's nearly no moon. I mean, what is the day? I mean, this is actually kind of funny because we're like only a day away from a new moon. Well, so the next day is not a new moon. The one after that is the new moon. So yeah, I'll say there's almost no moonlight.
We'll be
But,
quiet so you can hear it, ready?
I'll say there's enough, just enough trickling down. You think you have high hopes that you can still find it. So what do you do? Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
I'll pass Retty the amulet as well. Let's go.
I don't need no amulet.
Sorry, I can't quite understand what you're saying. He's the amulet. He pretends he doesn't know what he's saying.
Oh. Yes, maybe we can head off now and, I don't know, wander around. Let's walk slowly.
All right. So if you leave the town and you walk out of this valley and head back into the forest and you head some way south, you attempt to sort of look around in this near pitch blackness. This very, very subtle amount of slightly indigo tinged moonlight. It's kind of like trickling through the trees here and there. And you try to sort of listen to the whispers of the trees. Give me a wisdom check. No, a nature check. Sorry, my bad. Oh, that's all right. Wisdom will be fine. I mean, if we were going nature, what do you got? +1.
+1. So it's full lower.
Yes, you have to travel for some time. You kind of head through the forest to the south and you begin to feel that you've gone too far. And you turn back. The party is sort of following you. You walk some way to the west and then you kind of scratch your bald turtle head and walk some way to the east again. Sorry, I don't know what you do with your fingers or your head. But you walk this way and that. What are you saying while you do this? Saying or doing?
Must have been more than a kilometer by now. Like, surely. Is the moon saying anything to you, Vindaris?
The moon? No. Not quite.
How odd. The stars are different here.
I mean, Darius will also be keeping an eye out. He's following Roti, but also he wants to keep an eye on the surroundings so nothing ambushes them along the way. Any dangers with his
Parasite eyes.
Parasite eyes, yeah.
Okay.
Yao Mei was doing the same as well.
Okay, give me.
But I've got the sword.
Maybe. Oh, no, you don't have the sword. The sword is being
I
repaired.
don't. Then I will light one of my torches.
Okay.
Crazy.
Maybe we'll make his footsteps look like a rabbit's.
A rabbit?
Oh no, they're smaller than me. What is the same size as me? Like a deer.
I was going to say, I don't know about a rabbit because there's been a bit of a argy-bargy with the heron.
It's all part of the plan.
Okay, yeah, give me a perception check with advantage, either Yao Mei or Vindaris.
Did you want to roll for it?
Okay. Sounds good. Perception.
Alright. Okay. You hear a few sounds of maybe animals creeping about, the wind blowing through the trees, but you don't see anything that you would expect would pose you a threat. Nothing comes running out of the darkness. And it's just so close to a new moon that I'm like, because I feel like also because these months are like 40 days long, and so the actual new moon may last for like a couple of days. But yes. I'll say that because of that, it takes you like many hours of walking around. It's like sometime after midnight, a couple of hours after midnight, and you are nearly losing hope. But then you see something through the trees, some kind of light shining ahead. And you follow this light, and you can hear the sounds of whispering on the wind. Sounds like someone or something, or maybe multiple creatures whispering, as if the wind is talking to you. And you can follow this sound towards this light. And as you get closer to the light, it becomes quite bright, and you pass through these trees and you can sort of part the brush and step into this small clearing. In the center of this clearing is just a huge white tree. It towers over the rest of the trees. And it is just brilliantly white and kind of glowing with this white light. And you know immediately that this is the spirit tree that Elder Luguthia spoke of. What do you do? It almost feels like this whispering is coming from the tree.
Can we make out any words or what whispering is saying?
Yeah, give me a nature check. I kind of I want like a druid check, you know? Like that's why I was thinking it needs to be kind of wisdom based. You're not even that good with nature.
Bad druid.
Yeah, I can ask the animals next to me what the whispering is saying.
We can add your proficiency bonus at least. That only gets you to 10.
Nice.
You're not exactly sure what they're saying, but you get the sense. You feel like it is in some form of druidic, or it reminds you of druidic, because you would have learned druidic by listening to the whispers of the trees in the forest, and so you can recognize that this is that same kind of whispering, and you think that it may be even calling to you. You think at one point you even hear your name, Ratty Longneck.
I can't quite understand. Must be a different dialect. I'll look at around at the party and start approaching the tree.
Okay. As you approach this tree, I mean, firstly, it's hard not to just feel awe at the beauty of this huge, towering white tree just shining this light. This whole area, it's very easy to see. You're in this glade with these tall grasses, and they're sort of waving in the wind. And as you approach this tree, you can hear the wind kind of blowing through these white leaves of the tree above you. And as you all get closer, you begin to hear something. It sounds like maybe a Yao Mei, you catch a sound of laughter, giggling or something. Vindaris, you would hear this too.
Weak? Is that you?
No, Twig's down here. Twig's next to me.
Oh.
It's coming from that way.
And Retty, you hear in Jungle Common.
Is that Retty? Retty Longneck? No, I don't think it's Retty Longneck. I think it is. We knew he would come. Is that you, Retty?
Tis I, Retty.
That doesn't sound like Retty. How do you know what Retty sounds like? Why have you come? We knew he would come, but why have you come?
You kind of look up and you can see actually all these little lights flitting about around the branches of this tree, and you realize that these voices are coming from these lights, just kind of flying around like fireflies.
I sought the spirit tree and the Fae who guard it. I've been looking for a wood of some power to create a new quarterstaff that might surpass even this one.
If you would take from the tree, you must give to the tree. Yes, give to the tree. Feed the tree to be fed by the tree.
What does the tree like to eat?
You must give a piece of yourself to take a piece from the tree. One of these lights like flies down just past your face, and you see it for a moment, and it is actually this glowing white but brilliantly coloured winged little humanoid with like little elf ears and these big like green eyes, and yeah, just this like kind of green and purple butterfly wings, and it's just glowing this white light. It just kind of like flutters by you and sort of flies around your head for a moment and then flies back up into the tree.
Is there anything in particular that the tree would like from you?
A piece of you! A piece of you for a piece of the tree!
I say to the rest of my team, tree wants a piece of me.
This
tree wants a piece of me.
Fight you, or it wants to eat you? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. It wasn't clear.
Okay. I'm down for whatever, really.
So what piece of you wouldn't you miss?
Well, I have some very long toenails that I could spare. If the eyelashes could do with some trimming.
Fine! Yes, the toenails are fine! The tree will take the toenails! A piece of the toes for a piece of the branches!
What do you think?
Do you need to borrow my bronze axe to take time out?
Bronze axe. You better not fuck this up.
Just ask it.
I have a dagger. It's a bit smaller.
Okay.
I think that might be useful.
Okay, I'm gonna hand you the dagger. That's your thing to deal with.
A nice clean cut. I'm just saying. I'm just offering you.
It's not as precise though. It's a bit. I think the axe is maybe a bit too big. You might just lop off the toes.
Yes, lop off the toes! Cut the branches of the feet in order to have a branch from the tree!
That's so creepy.
Best I can offer is how many toes do Arklons have? 8. Sorry, no. 4 toenails. That's my best offer.
Give to the tree to take from the tree!
If I put my hand on the tree, do I get a sense of what it wants from me?
Do you touch the tree? Let me think. Give me a perception check. That's wisdom. You got nice
You're
chunk of
generous.
perception. The tree is cold, but when you touch it, you feel this chill that goes up your arm, and it feels pleasant. It wants to know you. And you feel a sort of a connection between you and the tree. You've always felt that this tree, it represents a sort of a part of the world that you've always known existed. and you feel that it is a sort of a mysterious aspect of nature that it wants to trade with you. It wants to sort of keep some kind of balance. That it is, it may be willing to give something of itself, but only for something of yourself.
Well, I guess I'll start cutting off some toenails.
Yeah, he might need your torch as well, just to shed some light there.
Yeah.
Hold the light steady, Yao Mei.
Okay. This is my last torch, so better not waste it.
He's doing it. He's cutting them off. The roots of the Archelon for the branches of the tree.
It's still really creepy.
While they're doing that, can Brindaris just hold out his hands to see if, like, one will land on his hands? So if a chat like they look like he just wants to.
One will kind of fly down as if to land on your hand, but then it will sort of like fly around your head instead, like laughing, like, and then fly away again.
Brindaris will be like, "Hello, little one." Hello.
It has a trunk, like the trunk of a tree. Yes, give the trunk to taste of the trunk.
Hello. I got a feeling I gotta hold Twig back. I think Twig will try to catch him, so I'm just holding Twig back as well. Twig. No.
What do you do,
Doris
Reddy?
is so eloquent.
I provide the tree with some toenails.
What do you do with them?
I lay them around the tree and then water them. that the tree may grow long and prosperous.
What's he doing? He's watering them. Watering the roots of the tree. Watering the roots of the foot. We accept. We accept. Do we accept? Yes, we accept.
I'll also cast plant growth. I don't know if it's going to work on the tree, but maybe the surroundings. But once we actually put it down. Oh,
Yeah. All of this, all of these grasses around you will respond to this by kind of growing, growing up almost like covering Twig, growing up like just like practically to your necks. And what else does this thing do? So are you doing growth surge?
maybe I want to enrich the land. You guys go back. I'll be here a while.
It takes 8 hours. Do you want to do that?
I do want to.
I'm just trying to think. 8 hours. I suppose in here time would flow differently. If you are kind of in the Elfenian penumbra again. What does everyone do for 8 hours?
Like you said, if it flows differently, would we actually realise it's 8 hours?
You would, yeah.
Like I say, this may take a while.
But the moon above now that you're under this tree is a full moon. So you feel like you're kind of not in the world, or you're sort of only partially in the world. And if you begin to cast this spell already, you'll all become tired. Like 8 hours. Let me see, when was the last time that you slept? You woke up at 5. You will become exhausted. You will risk exhaustion if you stay awake while Reddy's casting this spell.
I'm happy not to, if that's the purpose.
I don't mind if you do it. Potentially we could set up for a long rest with watches.
Yeah. Keep
If
an eye on
everyone
Ricky
else
at the
is down.
same time.
Yeah, exactly. We can keep an eye out.
I don't think that these fairies would like that. I think that they will kind of begin flying about like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Are you gonna like light a fire in here?
No, definitely not light of
No, not
fire.
just settle down for the night.
So you want to sleep for like 8 hours in the Alfenian
Don't
Penumbra?
sleep in the Fae land.
With watches. While Reddy's doing his thing.
Okay.
We just have to split the watches 3 ways instead of 2. Instead of 4, sorry. Assuming that Twig would take a watch.
Okay. Who takes the first watch?
I'm happy to do it.
I think that this puts me in a difficult place because I don't want it to not be fun, but it's also kind of like lore-wise.
If you say it doesn't work, that's fair. We'll
No,
figure
it's
out
not that
something
it
else to
doesn't
do.
work. It's just that I think that when you go to sleep, you will. I think basically, okay. I think because you do this, you don't know not to do this. So what happens is, Yao Mei, you go and watch as Twig and Vindaris fall asleep. Their bodies fade away and disappear.
Oh. Okay. Good night. Then I will stay up with Reddy and just keep a watch. And I will take the exhaustion if I get it. That's fine. Not leaving him alone.
Give me a con save.
Okay.
And Vindaris, I'll tell you what happens to you after this scene.
Do I need to make a con save as well? Or?
Yes.
If that's not enough, I will use my inspiration to roll again.
No, 13 is enough.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so neither of you are exhausted. And so 8 hours goes by. It is still... it still just appears to be basically midnight. The full moon is shining down from above. This whole area has like a sort of a purplish glow around it, except not really. The white glow of this tree would sort of take over any purple glow from the moon mostly. Maybe if you look up, you see this sort of mysterious melding of the indigo from the moon with the light of the tree. And so you cast this spell over a period of 8 hours. You're feeling pretty tired, but you keep your eyes open for the whole length of it. And yes, all of the plants in the area grow, all of the trees grow larger around you. It even would, I think, have like a pretty strange effect in here, where I think like everything is sort of moving and writhing around. All these trees get much larger and all of the grasses as well. And this tree does also seem to sort of grow even larger, but as it grows, the glade that you're in itself also seems to grow. And after like 8 hours go by, you're in like this huge grove that's like much larger than the grove that you entered when you first came in here. It's kind of like everything, the edges of this glade like spread, like move away from you as you're like casting this spell. And these fairies like kind of continue like flying around this tree. Just sort of, they fall silent eventually and just continue to watch you do this.
At what point do I notice that Vindaris and Twig are gone? Like, is it immediately as soon as they start to fall asleep, they like...
When they sleep, when they fall asleep,
Yeah.
so within, 10 minutes.
Okay, well, I won't say anything to Reddy, but I will be alarmed, slightly. And I'll look around for them and then kind of realize that, oh yeah, we're in a magic place. It's probably a magic thing. And then just settle into that and be like, well, I guess we'll find them tomorrow. Whoops.
Does the tree do anything, I guess, once the spell's finished casting?
It just what I described. It just seems to grow larger and brighter, and the glade becomes far larger, almost to the point where you feel like it's like kilometers away. The edges of it.
Did the toenails sprout and blossom?
No. Why would they do that? No, fair enough. No, they might do. Who knows what might happen in here? The toenails don't blossom. Maybe as you're doing that, these fairies come and like collect the toenails and take them up into the branches. No, I can see there's good reason for you to think that maybe the toenails would sprout. It wasn't what I was thinking.
I don't know if there was good reason, but I hoped.
The fairies begin whispering as you complete the spell.
Good, yes, powerful. The magic of Elfine returns to Elfine. From out it comes in, from in it goes out.
Do I get the sense that the tree would allow me to find a branch, or do I see any branches that have fallen from the tree?
No, you don't see any branches, and there aren't any branches that you can reach. In fact, they've gotten further away from you, because the tree has grown larger.
I asked the fairies. Will the tree grant me with some wood from which to make a staff?
He wants the staff. He wants the wood. Another piece the tree must have. Yes, a piece of your mind. Yes, give the tree a piece of your mind. He won't know what that is. He won't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's up to him if he knows what that is.
What you really think.
I think you're a very beautiful tree.
No, something special, something deep as the roots, as wide as the trunk.
Do I sense I can give the tree like a memory or an ability or in some way?
You're not sure.
Yeah, I tell the tree a story of when I was growing up and dove off my first waterfall and how I cracked my shell on the bottom and almost drowned and swam to the top of the river. It took me weeks to recover.
They giggle and laugh at the story.
A good story. Yes, a good story. Dredged up from within like water from the roots. All the way to the leaves. Ready, if you want, to take from the tree. You must swear an oath. Never to bring harm to the forest, or to innocent plants and animals, for as long as they are in line with the balance of things. Do you swear?
I swear never to bring harm to animals or plants for as long as they're in balance.
Do we accept? Do we accept his oath? I think we accept. Yes, we accept. But first, ready, you must show that you know the ways of the forest. Yes, make him show. Yes, he must show. He must show.
Have you guys got a couple of minutes?
Yeah.
I'm loving this. Please continue.
Ready, you must answer some riddles. Some questions, yes, very important. To show that you know the ways of nature. One of them like flies down and like hovers in front of you. Ready, Longneck? I show you the way without making a sound. I raise forests up without lifting a pound. I cover the land without touching the ground. I leave you in darkness, but soon come around. What am I?
Can I hear it again?
I'll post it.
Well, sunlight, of course.
Yes, yes. It was an easy one. Too easy. Ask him another. Yes, another. Ready. I come and I go. You can't hold me for long. I whisper all secrets and sing every song. What am I?
The Yao Mei is still around as well. You can certainly turn to a Yao Mei.
Well, they're thinking it. I'm just wondering what
Vindaros to go.
yeah, what Vindaros and Twig are up to.
Why don't we say that if it depends what you think of this, but perhaps if, seeing as you could all see one another and everything, that maybe Twig fell asleep first. Yao Mei was able to see him kind of fading out of distance and woke Vindaros off before he disappears. How's that? Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Looks to me.
Twig is disappeared, but Vindaros, you're still here.
Okay.
Good night, Twig.
Twig's okay. Twig?
Any thoughts, my forestly friends? You know, good friends of the forest know to delegate to their and use every resource at their disposal.
He's asking his friends. It's good he has friends. He should answer himself. No, they can help him. They can help him.
I don't know. I'm bad at riddles. I was really proud of myself for thinking of the answer for the first one. Any ideas, Vindaros?
I don't know. I don't want to I don't want to stab in the dark, but I'm not exactly sure.
Our ideas line up, it's good.
I'm thinking the bird. But
No, he says bird. It's not bird. It's not bird. I know it's not bird.
Oh god. Oh no.
Randy, what were you thinking?
I think it's... I was thinking breath.
Breath. Yes, breath.
Oh, that makes
It's the
sense.
air. The air that you breathe. The air that the trees breathe. Another. Yes, ask them another.
Another one of these fairies flies down before you.
It can run but never walks. It has a mouth and never talks. It has a head but never weeps. And has a bed but never sleeps. What is it?
I think I know this one.
What do you think, Naomi?
I think it's a river.
Yes, a river. Yes, it's a river. He said it's a river. Reddy's friends helped. It's a river. Good. Another question. Yeah, ask him another one. Wherever you go, it's already there. And wherever you were, it will always remain. It lifts you up and leads you down, but meet it too hastily, and it causes you pain.
Well, that doesn't rhyme.
Yes, insult them. Do it.
Doesn't it?
Just the
No,
one
it's
refrain.
it's like a it's not a rhyming couplet. It's like a I can't think of the word. I know poetry terms sometimes.
Pain rhymes with remain. Well, I spelt two wrong. Oof.
We can pretend it never happened. I don't know. Maybe the ground?
Yes, it's the ground. Another one. They didn't fall for it. If they fell, they would be on the ground.
All right, there's two more. I thought you guys would love these. All right.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm just not very good at it. I find it fun to try and get them.
I stand without legs and soar without wings. I reach without hands, yet long are my limbs. I care not for riches nor valuable things, but the older I get, the more numerous my rings.
That's a tree.
That one had a deep voice.
Yeah, that one's a tree.
It's the tree itself that was speaking the riddle.
I stand without legs. Alright, and this is the last one.
Even awake, I remain in my bed, yet die if covers go over my head.
Shouldn't have done so many. But now I'm like,
No, this is great. This is great.
but now I'm like, I really like all these.
Yeah.
They're so good. Closing my eyes so I can think better. It can't be a river again.
What else has a bed?
A flower.
Yes, it's a flower.
I was trying to think of what else has a bed. I was like freaking out.
All right, all of these fairies begin flying around you like a swarm of like fireflies, and they're all kind of giggling and laughing and sort of playing in the air. And they fly then back up into the branches of the great spirit tree. And after a moment, you hear this like creaking and cracking, and a huge tree branch, like, well, not huge, but like a pretty big tree branch, like falls down just right at your feet, ready, like crashes down, flattens some of these grasses before you.
And it is just a tree branch, but it is like pretty long and straight. You feel like you could fashion a quarterstaff out of this, but it has like, you know, smaller branches on it and white leaves and things like that.
You have given to the tree. You can take from the tree. Use the branch to protect the wild, the forest, the plants and the animals. He's not gonna take the tree. He'll take it, he'll take it.
I leave my current quarterstaff solemnly at the base of the tree.
Well, know that this isn't a quarterstaff yet.
That's okay. And I'll take the branch.
All right.
He's taking the branch. I knew he would take the branch. You didn't, you said he wouldn't take the branch.
All right. They giggle and laugh as you... Do you do anything else?
Find out where Twig is.
Yeah.
Our friend.
If you search around the tree, you can't find any evidence of Twig.
Maybe us ready to
Lead us
ask
back.
another friend.
While we're here, you haven't seen the little, classy-looking folk, have you?
He is dreaming. He is awake. What is the difference between sleeping and waking?
Is that another riddle that we have to answer? I'm not very good at these. I told you.
It doesn't sound like a riddle. They're just sort of talking amongst themselves and giggling.
I think we probably have to start heading back. Seems like we've kind of left where we were, maybe. Seems like that fountain thing.
Yes, if you kind of look around and eventually give up and begin to head towards the edges of this
Sorry,
glade. I mean, you don't get the sense that Twig is here. But you do remember that when you previously sort of stumbled into the Elfenian penumbra, you woke up as if you had been dreaming and found yourselves in the forest. And so with this in mind, you can head for the edge of this glade, which is now some way off.
Oh, before I leave, I release the jar of grasshoppers.
Aren't they just dead grasshoppers? I imagine they were dead.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't release them, I guess.
No, I mean, if they're alive, yeah, I guess it could be like with like a cloth on the top with like holes in it.
I was kind of surprised that they had a jar of grasshoppers still alive, to be honest. When I gave them. I was like, okay.
Maybe one of them's alive. Maybe you're like, this one's alive. You can release it, and it'll kind of sort of jump away into the grass, and you head towards the end of this, the edge of this grove, and as you walk back into the trees, you begin sort of pushing through the trees and the undergrowth, and you walk for some time. It feels like you walk for a very, very long time. It's so long, in fact, that you begin to grow weary, and your eyes get heavier and heavier, and your limbs grow heavier and heavier, and eventually you begin to pass out. You're leaning against trees and kind of like realizing that you're nearly falling asleep while you're walking, and gradually, one by one, you all kind of like collapse and fall asleep. And let's leave the session there.
Oh my god, that was so much fun. I'm so bad at riddles.
Riddles are scary.
I think my way of justifying it is that it makes a lot of sense for Yao Mei to not be that riddle attuned.
I don't think I was getting ground ever, so I'm so glad you got that.
There was a few that kind of clicked with me a bit easier than the others.
I shouldn't have asked so many. I just got carried away when I was doing them.
No, I think that was perfect.
But I fell into like an age-old GM trick of like railroading the moment because I wanted to use my own content. Not that I completely wrote all of it. It was a lot of it inspired from internet stuff. All right. Thank you for indulging me.
I was kind of hoping Brittany would have to climb the tree to get the branch. Especially after he'd made it that much taller. I was just like, this is going to be so funny watching a turtle climb a tree.
I was thinking the more correct, the more answers we've correctly, the more questions we correctly answered, that the branches would get lower as well.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that.
Or like perspective of the tree goes like just further into the glade, and
I think Adrian's going to steal that for the next campaign.
All right. There's 3 players. We just did a lot of shopping, so not heaps of XP for this one, I think.
I did complete my component deck there.
That's true. That's true.
And I now have the ability to make a poison. Ooh.
Okay. 2, 5, 7. All right. There you go. And some catch-up XP for Yao Mei. I'll just auto-assign it, and then ready as well.
I think you gave the XP to Twig and not Ready.
Oh, did I? No.
Maybe just looks
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, damn. Okay, so here's the catch-up XP. 427. I'll auto-assign that. And I'll fix up this.
These were the
XP
extent of my
discrepancy.
notes tonight. Four post-its.
4 pages.
Jeez.
That's right.
from 15 pages normally.
Well, I was working for the first, I
Yeah.
want to say, quarter. So I missed the first quarter and I was like, I'm not going to start making notes now, but I just wrote notes on what we were buying and what I needed.